Greetings, everyone.
Hello.
There's Jebty in chat. Come on, New South Wales. The blue blood is flowing early. How are you today, Kiwi?
Jebty, are you from New South Wales? What? What is this?
What, do we have some drama? Are you gonna call for a birth certificate check on Jebty?
I might have to. Look, I can't just let you guys have such a heavy hitter.
Now, Kiwi, some people may not know what this event even is, because for most people, they're probably finding out about it either right now, or maybe they saw some desperate calls for New South Wales, some call to arms in the Discord. Tell us, why are we here tonight?
Well, has anyone heard of a little thing called State of Origin?
I think so. I think I might have heard about it.
Yeah, it's this small little footy thing they do a couple times a year.
Mm-hmm.
And Croc, after being absent for months and months on end, he hops into my DMs days after a ranked crash out, mind you.
Did not know.
He said, Kiwi, you roped me back in, man. I was trying to get out. He said, yeah. Kiwi.
Look, we've had a rivalry, and that was just a one-on-one rivalry. That was before we even knew that we were on opposing sides of the border. And now that rivalry has grown vicious because we fucking hate each other's guts. And what better way than to settle some hatred than a 3-game series of crew battles? State versus state. I was gonna say mate versus mate, but I can't even bring myself to say those words.
You're my mate. That hurts my heart, Croc.
What? There's no hatred here? Are we breaking the illusion this early?
It's so odd, don't get me wrong. Frenemy. That's what I would say.
Frenemy. Look.
But look,
this
just
is
as they do in State of Origin.
This is beyond you and I. There's years of state history behind this. You know, maybe yesterday we were friends, but today, no fucking way.
Exactly right. In this, how long is it? Month and a half period of the year. This is when have you heard of the Purge? That's what Origin is. That's what it's about. We get all of our hatred out in this 1.5 month period, and then we can coexist for the rest of the year.
How nice, how nice. All right, well, I think we should check in on the sheds. There is one New South Welshman currently locked out of the sheds, so allow me to rectify that. So maybe we'll check in on Queensland sheds. What do you reckon?
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
Do anything, are they? Oh shit.
Queensland sheds. We're checking. We're eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping?
Maybe I'll let Kiwi do the talking. I'll just be a voyeur in the corner.
Oh, boys, are we ready to win?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where's Ravishna?
Oh,
that was who I wanted to talk to.
You guys missing Ravishna?
He's going in first.
He's coming. He's late.
Yeah,
He's on his way. He's on his way.
He's kind of the heart and soul of your team. I
He
can
needs
sense the nervous tension in this room, and now I understand why.
Dude, if we got no Ben, we got no team. It's fucking over.
No, he'll be here. He'll be here.
He is. He just needs terms.
Oh.
Stop smash, please.
Oh, you're throwing. This is typical New South Welshman. He's engineering this whole situation so that he can talk about the tension in the sheds. And oh, you guys are so nervous.
Yeah, I know.
Now, Kiwi, you assembled this team. You want to give us a quick rundown of maybe who to look out for, or maybe some, not tactics, don't give away all your secrets. Smoke up.
And so first up we got Ravishna.
Big round.
Oh, you want to do smoke?
I thought
I'm
I heard
talking
you
about
say
revision.
smoke up.
No, I'm talking about Ravishna.
I said, let's go smoke up.
Oh, right.
That was my first
Look, don't
inclusion.
let me stop you talking about Ravishna.
I love a good bit of Ben talk.
Can someone give revision? Oh, okay, he has
Yeah.
perms.
Drag
Get him in
up.
here.
Drag him up. Drag him
Drag him up.
Get him in here. Get him in here.
He's talking to Jeff D. What if he's just saying a bunch of slurs right now?
Look, we didn't have much of an interview planned for the sheds. This is what we got, Kiwi. That's the whole state hinges on Ravishna and his presence. These other people that mean nothing.
When do you put the broadcast? We're cooked, chat.
Look, I'm about to go to New South Wales sheds. We got the secret weapon in there.
We got the heart and soul of the team. We got Smoke Up. Long time, used to be for many years rank 1 on the ELO leaderboard on Oz Smash, formerly known as Queensland Smash. By the way, so everyone should know his name. We got Scared, a little bit of a hidden weapon. People don't know too much about this guy. If you're a Slippy kid, if you haven't been around for too long, you don't know about Scared, but I'll tell you what, you should be fucking scared, because this guy is absolutely insane at the video game, alright? Then we got
Jesus.
Kai, big time up and comer, has been playing for a much shorter span of time than
You mentioned his
many
reactions.
players that he's become much better than. And a nice little token chic for the crew. We got a lot of spacies in here, a lot of fast fallers, so it's nice to get some diversity, I think. And Far North Queensland
So
representing.
Dork is your DE. Shit, is it DEI? Yeah. Your DEI hire? Hitting those quotas. Very important.
Oh yeah, we're hitting the quotas. The FNQ quota. And speaking of quotas, we got the Toowoomba
Oh, shut
quota.
up.
Swagman up in here.
Yeah, they couldn't get Aussie Rob to come, so they got the other Toowoomba fucking. They're fucking cooked, dude.
Look, bit of a divisive fella, but he's one of my best mates in this whole wide world. And you know what? He earned his spot on this team. He's probably in a spot to lose it if he doesn't play well enough, because, you know,
I'm in
Baron is
South
pretty good at the
Australia
game
right
too.
now.
Oh wait, you left? Okay.
And then we got Ravishna, who you are just refusing to drag into the call. But
Oh,
look,
does
the heart and
Ravishna
soul
not
of the
have-
state, the first name on my... Bro, just drag him
Please
in.
drag him in, please.
Drag him in.
Wait, where is he?
Scroll
he's in
down,
general.
bro.
Oh,
You got
way
lost.
down there. Okay. All right. I found the lost Ravishna child. Let me
He's been there for like 2
let me
minutes.
steer him. Wait, really?
He's been there for like 10 minutes. How long were you in that fucking...
Anyway,
We were telling him over and over,
My
man.
God, the grand entrance.
The heart and soul of the Queensland community. He's what brings us all together up north of the border.
No.
And that's why he was the first name on my team sheet.
All right. Very special. Very special. Well, we'll head over to New South Wales Sheds. Any parting words from this crew before we see you on the field?
Ravishna sweep. Ravishna sweep.
All right. Fair enough. Now heading over to the New South
Oh,
Wales
shit, he's
Sheds.
What up?
What up, Team New South Wales? Now, Kiwi, let me tell you, this is how you assemble a team. First person I reached out to, Tunara. Tunara
Yes.
is grinding. Tunara is improving. Tunara is currently the embodiment of melee in New South Wales. I have not been very active, but anytime I've looked at some leaderboards, I have seen Tunara up there, taken sets, taken names, and heart of a champion. Heart of a champion. I think got a BB win on me in my early stages before I had any idea who Tunara was, and it shook me a little bit, but now it makes sense, and I'm happy to have him on my team. Then we had some people that couldn't make it. But the true spirit of New South Wales is answering the call. Let me tell you about Yoshling. Let me tell you about Jefty. Jefty just DQ'd from another tournament to be here.
Fuck yes.
That's awesome.
If that
bro.
doesn't
He
bleed
is
blue and
home,
white,
bro.
I don't know what does.
Can we talk about how he's not
I'm
from New
questioning
South
this
Wales?
man's.
Shut up, Yoshling.
This man's.
Yoshling as well
Right.
reached
Quiet
out to the
Coyote, Quiet
selector.
Coyote. Quiet Coyote, I have something to say.
Reached out to the
Jeffy, are you even
selector. That's
fucking
how
eligible?
keen. Wait, what's happening here? I haven't
Jeffy,
seen
is this guy
Jeffy's
even
birth
fucking
certificate. Have you
eligible?
seen Jeffy's birth certificate?
Jeffy, could you please put the birth certificate up on stream so that we can all confirm?
Do we need to do a last minute switcheroo? Is Jeffy
Bro, put
not
fucking-
New
well,
South
Put
Wales?
Swagman's fucking.
The birth certificate will be on screen.
I think this might have to be a send-off.
The birth
Look,
certificate.
It's too early to call it. We'll investigate it before game 2.
Alright,
How about
alright.
that?
Well,
Alright.
It does not say
I'll let it slide.
Queensland. It does not say Queensland on it. I can confirm that much.
There we
yes.
go. Now, asbestos sex.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm talking about you, not to you. But you can imagine that I'm there next to you and I'm your hype man. Look, I have seen asbestos sex clutch so many wins when he had no right to do it. BB live at floating point, I was there. I was telling everyone this guy is the king of clutch, and guess what? He still made like multiple 3-stock comebacks with the pressure of being the comeback king. Every team needs that little bit of a curveball. Every team also needs their unknown quantity, their X factor. And that's why none other than the Big Cod is in the team. Now, Big Cod could sweep the entire Queensland team.
That's so true.
Big Cod could go random and lose all 4 stocks. No one knows. Queensland doesn't know. That's why she's in the team, and that's why she's gonna carry us to victory. We hope, please.
The great equalizer. The one thing that even makes this team competitive in the first place. Is the boys have got.
Wow. 30 is a floating point.
And now, last but not least,
What? Huh? I wasn't at floating. What are you yapping about?
You a bum.
Yeah. Fucking bomb.
order in the sheds. Order in the sheds. Look, every team
already sensing some
needs.
disunity.
Every
This guy
team
can't
needs
get his
their
team
Jake
together.
Trebojevic. Every team needs that captain, that person that's gonna, when the times are tough, when morale is low, they're gonna be in good spirits. They're gonna hit you with maybe a past old wise quote. None other than Burke. Wasn't the first person I reached out to, but you better believe was the first person I thought of for bringing in a New South Wales team. You could even say Burke helped start the Savestate of Origin series with a Burke v Bundan special a few years ago. 2 years ago, maybe?
Orb of Origin 2022, I think.
I think 3, because I don't know. if
2023, I think it was. Yeah.
2023, yeah, you're right. 2023 Orb of Origin.
That's why he's here. Because it could have been 3 years. If I didn't have a hard nugget of truth, of reference point, I would have believed him. We're on the field and he tells us we're going to make this comeback or we're about to crush the team, I'm just going to believe it at face value. That's why we have Burke as our spiritual captain. All right. Now, there's no way I can announce this to everyone in the Discord call. So maybe, Kiwi, you go tell Queensland about the 2 interchange rule.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right.
So we're going to see you on stream, but you won't hear you. We'll just be eavesdropping visually. All right. So basically, we're going to try out 2 interchanges, which means that you can't interchange mid-game, but when you've finished a match, maybe you've got 1 stocks, 2 stocks, maybe 4 stocks remaining, you've got to make a call before the opposite team sends in a player, whether or not you're going to substitute that person and save those stocks for later. So it could be potentially a single COD stock that we save for a later point if COD goes in early. We're just gonna try it out. I'm not a captain that's just gonna dictate. I'm very much going to be diplomatic in getting everyone's ideas, everyone's strategies. Haven't opened up Melee to play it since Firefox. So
Oh my god.
you could say this is irresponsible of me and what I'm potentially doing to the state. But to people that think that or speak that, they don't get Origin.
Croc, I got a
Origin,
question.
Melee, all about heart, and that's what I have. I haven't lost that in 5 months of absence.
Not something you lose.
Exactly. All right. I guess I should have found a way to broadcast better. Tunara, you wanted to go sooner rather than later.
Yes, please.
I was pretty tempted to gut call Kiwi and be like, we're going first, both ones, but this might be better because I think Kiwi will probably crush me this one. So Tunara, I'm happy to send you in first. Does anyone else have
Is it gonna be me, Ethan, first?
I mean, is that what you want?
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind.
I'm
go.
trying to
Do
do
you know
right
this
by
enemy
you.
Ethan first?
I thought that was
Yeah,
what you
sure.
wanted.
No, let's go.
Oh no, we need a. I need to be a stronger leader type. We can't have this indecision.
No, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this.
You ready?
Put him in,
All right.
put him
Yeah,
in.
absolutely.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'll meet back up with Kiwi, and I guess we won't necessarily know who they're sending out. Is that how it works with crew battles? It'll just be unknown. We'll just run out.
It's unknown.
Yeah.
Like, this is just us assuming it's Ethan first. but-
Yeah, I reckon we got to keep the counter picks. We're not going to let them know who we're sending in.
Yeah.
Like, they have to, if they're going to use their interchange, they got to do it blind. They're not going to know, COD's coming for them and sub out. We got
But
to.
that is how the interchanges have to work. You can't wait to hear who's coming in and then use it. So it still has to be like, the onus is on you to be like, I should save the stocks here and use it. So
I
it
got
still
a
gives
question
the
on the
ultimate advantage.
interchange,
Yep.
by the way. Could you, in theory, play 2 stocks of one character, get interchanged out, and come back in and swap characters, or do you have to use the same 4 stocks in one character?
I'm
Because
going
that
to
gives you a
say,
counter pick.
I'm going to say it's stocks and you can swap. And that maybe creates a bit of controversy because I don't think Queensland would be happy with that. But I'd be fine if they did it. I think we pull a sneaky on them. What do you reckon, New South Wales?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
I'm down.
I dig it. I dig it. Look, it's
Okay,
tactics.
time.
The rules never said you couldn't do that. So
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
it's fair.
Exactly.
They cheated
all right.
in many origins.
Fair play.
Fine.
So I guess if you guys need me for something when I'm in commentary, like I guess just adding me works, but I should have thought about this better because I can't really commentate and then talk strategy with you guys. But either way, me and Kiwi will be commentating the matches.
Do I have to put in a broadcast code?
Yeah. Surely you know it off by heart, too.
I don't know. I don't know it off
You
by
used to
heart.
enter like 3 of my tournaments a week.
I used to.
I'll
That's
paste
It's in chat on the stream.
awesome. So,
Oh, right. I was going to paste it in the Discord as well, and I was about to add everyone. But
got it.
even though
Thank
it's my
you.
own Discord, I feel like people would be mad at everyone ping. All right, let's
that's fine.
get this show on the road. So that's the Discord thing. Let's find out who we're versing.
How do stages work?
I was just asked a question as I left, and I'm going to let Tunara reflect on that question and come up with the answer himself. Now, Kiwi, we've selected our person. Do you know who is first up from your end?
I beg your pardon. I thought we already confirmed it was Ravishna versus Burke.
We did not. Is that what you... I mean, you're not locked in, but is that...
Chuck Ravishna in.
You going with the heart and soul first up?
Yeah. We're going to show you what we're all about.
Strike to stage. Oh yeah, I forget that. My team can converse with me through Twitch chat. All right, so we've already blindly nominated Tunara because Tunara needs to leave early. So that maybe I never had a locked in sort of thing. I thought that was just how you were listing your team. You know, you could name a fullback at 1, but Tommy Trebojevic, you could then put him in the sentence. But all right, let me tag both.
I feel like you're kind of fudging things a bit. I feel like
Wow,
you're playing
are
like a
these
bit of a
Johns?
cockroach right now. Melee hasn't even started yet, and you're already
Are
fucking.
these Johns? My God. All right. Now, don't be fooled because I just typed them in a certain order. Maybe I knew Ravishna would be first. But...
We do!
Oh, I need to screen share to you.
Yeah. So it is Ravishna Vesberg. Well, who are you sending in?
No, it's not. I said don't be fooled by this. Sending it to Nara.
Oh.
So...
Fine by me.
Yeah, Burke is the only one that doesn't actually look photoshopped. So... Where is... Oh, it's this first one.
Ravishna wants to know what stage.
I think you just counter... What is it? Strike? Strike.
The two of them will do that.
Yeah. While I fix this overlay and... Alright. Let's see if this works. Oof. The immediate snap. Thought I had a little transition for that. But, alright, so these two players heading out onto the field. Vishna's tats are nuts. You wait till you see the rest of the Queensland side. I don't know if they spent their week getting tatted up, but
the Sheds are in fury right now. They are not happy with what you've done to me, to what you've done to us.
I'm sorry, did you tell them that you were told this before you sent Ravishna and you were like, fuck it, I'm keeping Ravishna?
Alright, Ravishna strikes Fountain of Dreams in Pokemon Stadium.
Okay, keeping the chat informed.
Informed? Sorry? I wasn't listening to you.
Like, how are we going to commentate if you're just off in your own planet? I did forget that I have to add Jevdi into the TBD position. All right, I'm hearing some gameplay. Now, I'm under the impression that we've secured extra funding and new stadiums will be built for a game 2. But at the present, there is only one football stadium, which is Pokemon Stadium.
Suncourt, of course.
There's more games. Nikki, have you ever heard of it? State of Origin? Heard of it? Now, let's see. Okay. Now, if anyone has experience with Tournament Stream Helper and knows how to make the top say the team name and not all the names, then that would be appreciated. Otherwise, we just have a very wide overlay.
No.
But they can.
Croc,
they can
where are they starting? Where are they starting?
Aren't they stage striking? They can start whenever they finish striking.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
Do they need an RPS?
That's on his strikes. I'm very confused.
Where are the
what has
percents?
Tunara striked? What are
Hang on,
Tunara's
hang on,
stage
hang on.
strikes?
Let me fix that. Quick pause. They might. If we do need percents, that's an important thing. Maybe making a trailer has caused a problem here or two. All right. Bringing back everything. I think that's everything. All right. Bringing them back.
Bloody hell.
Oof, perfect timing. Oh, and starting on the football stadium. You love to see it. This is what true Origin is about.
Oh no, the Discord stream. Oh, I've got it.
Oh, wait. Still no percents. Why is that the case? And no stocks.
Sorry, Croc, you're not streaming the game for me on Discord.
Oh, because of studio mode, maybe? Hang on. More New South Wales sabotage. So you're just seeing us. That's cool. Alright, I can just show you anyway.
Oh. Vishna, unlucky.
Now it's very hard without percents, but I know that a stock was taken early. I'm gonna guess it was Tunara because Tunara is from New South Wales and very pog. Channel 10 fumbling the podcast. Someone time out Nikki.
I think Ravishna is on one stock left. I'm not sure. Oh!
You have to count the percent yourself. I mean, we've seen enough melee. You know, it's not that hard, people. You don't need to be spoon-fed everything. Oof. Look, didn't have the stamina. Oh wait, no, we know the colors. So,
do you see that? That edge guard was so nice. You know what? This was a bit shaky to start with, but look, Ravishna, he's leveled up lately, and he's got.
But here comes. Can Ravishna make it back on stage? Does it counter? Almost falls to death.
He can make it back. He sees the game differently.
Oh, look at that wave dash.
Oh!
Tunara's movement.
Nah, mate. Tunara doesn't even know where to go. Look at this. The confusion.
Oh! Did you look at that?
Oh, I'd love to know what the stock count was right about now.
Hey, look.
Oh, pummel, pummel, pummel.
It's like when Saiyans and the people of Earth didn't need a scouter. I know melee. I know the percents. And the stocks.
Yeah, well, don't forget, I missed fucking half of this game because of your antics.
Sorry, that feels like a bit of your problem. Yes, I do need to add in Jepti into the overlay. I also need to bring back the stocks and everything else. So I'm gonna go into the sheds and find out what happened.
Please do, please do.
Okay, now.
It was that close, but it's alright.
Crocodile.
My bad that I just ran the first game without percents or stocks visible. So how did that go?
Oh, it was. So Revision took 3 stocks. I'm on 1 stock left.
1 stock left. Okay, well, before they send in anyone else, we've got a call to make. Do we want to save Tunara stock? That was a rough start with the Marth Ditto.
Spend.
I reckon Tunara stays in.
I want to stay.
You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to stay.
All
I
right.
would love like a Tunara stock for a Fox, but like there's nothing we can do. Toon's gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Alright, it's fine.
All right. Now let me just make sure I'm bringing back.
They send in fucking a Sheik, bro. They're worse than Hitler.
They're going to send. You're gonna send in Kai. I know they're gonna send in Kai.
I reckon where we could use the sub, guys, would be if we had like a strong player down to 1 stock and we wanted to send in like COD for just clean them up quickly. And then you get out of there, so COD would still hold 4 stocks ideally. Like you'd do
That's
it like
smart.
that.
Yeah.
Just for practical. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. With the percents are back. So Tunara, you're staying. I'll return. But it was actually really hard to tell what was going on without percents and stocks.
Sure.
But
Yeah,
look, it was good performance. First blood. Well done. Good luck next game. All right. Tunara's staying on. We're not using our interchange.
How many stocks does he have?
Let me update this.
Oh,
Yeah,
they-
1 stock. 1 stock remaining.
Oh, Ravishna!
Yeah, look.
Even better than I thought. I thought it was 2 stocks left.
It was a smart tactic sending in your beast, the heart and soul of Queensland, because some people power up with the power of Queensland.
Oh yeah.
So who are you sending in?
Look, when you pull that jersey on, you play. You just lift to a different level. Dane Gagai. famously always lifted to the next level for his state.
I will give you that, because almost nobody at club level, but my God, that guy could turn it on for Origin every single time. Very frustrating.
But we got Kai coming in, I think, otherwise known as Dork. We got Kai coming in.
We did suspect that. that.
And you know what? I don't think he's dropping a stock.
All right, big call.
And that'll be our stage counter pick as well, won't it?
Yep. Is overlay broken? Sending in Kai.
If you could stream to me again as well in Discord.
Yep. But I got a picture.
No, before this next game.
Maybe it's II.
Yeah. I want Streamland.
There we go. What was up? What do you need?
I want Streamland.
Oh, Dreamland. I thought it was.
That's where we're heading.
Stream something.
But before we get onto that, I've got a little bit of Queensland spirit. I've got a bit of Queensland spirits, so to speak.
Do you now?
Oh yeah.
Is it a 4X?
Oh no, we got the Bundy rum. Look at that. Is that focused? I don't know, and I don't care. The Bundy rum.
Who's this Bundy dedicated to?
This is dedicated to Ravishna and his valiant effort.
I think the whole of New South Wales, whole of Queensland State right now is drinking one for Ravishna.
Oh yeah.
Kind of put the state on his back for an epic Game 1 performance. Was it, some would say outmatched on a power level sense, but Ravishna just said, no, I'm going to counter that. I'm going to counter this. I'm going to counter everything.
He pressed down B on everyone's expectations. Cheers to that.
Okay, I think they know they can go. Ravishna doesn't know Ballows. That has always been true for as long as I've known Ravishna. Could win a tournament. Ravishna was single-handedly the hardest person to seed for every tournament. If you wanted to be accurate. Okay, here we go. Oh, now Tunara, I don't know. There is some blue in this math, but gotta say he's maybe already dressed for the concert. Now, does Tunara know that he should lose the stocks? We might need a call timeout here. I guess it'll just be game over after one.
I think we need to
Yeah. All right. So calling foul. What? Oh wait, I need to.
A little bit.
Screenshot to you.
That's what I'm saying, man. All right, no, let it play out. I have faith in Kai.
Come on, Tunara, one stock. Oh, oof. Won't find it down there. Oh, this is bad. Oh, he knew it. That was scary. I could feel myself as a sheik then, and I was like, oh, this is a money position right now. But you see Tunara. Tunara's versus many a sheik. He was 2 steps ahead of that move.
Look, Tunara getting a bit of a arthritis though. Big missed opportunity
hard to make it back from there. Attaboy, Tunara. New South Wales off to a flyer.
You know what? You just got to shake that off. We know that Kai's.
Look,
he's got that dog in him.
Let me tell you something.
There's the forward air.
Yeah, that's it.
You can't get back from that.
I was gonna say, Tunara took that slap to the face like happily. Look at that. Look at that. Because he knew he'd done his job. He knew he put in a great performance. Made his state proud.
Oh yeah.
All right. And look. Now you can feel free to converse with your Queenslanders. I'm gonna pop into the New South Wales sheds privately.
Croc, I just want to confirm one thing with you. With the interchange rule, is that before or after the opposition has selected their next player?
If you wanted to use an interchange, you would have to use it right now before we send in. You seem a little tempted.
Let me confer with the boys.
All right. Tunara? Oh, already gone. I couldn't even say congratulations on making your state proud. All right. Ladies and gents, how are we feeling about we will find out if an interchange was used. So maybe we'll need to wait on that. If the Sheik stays, Sheik Ditto very volatile. Could be. Would I chain grab in State of Origin?
Yes. it's set on a local day, bro. The day we had a local. Of course we're chain grab.
So look, I'm rusty, but the Sheik Ditto was one of my better ones. Actually,
Yeah, eyes
like
on no chain grab.
Puff Sheik. Cod, have you played Dork at all?
Not really.
Yeah, okay.
I think at the moment Asbestos wants to play.
Yeah, we can put Asbestos in.
Against a Sheik.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty confident.
Well, this is a democracy. Is this unanimous?
That's what I was suggesting. If you feel very confident, I'd recommend you go in.
I don't feel confident at all. That's why I was tempted to throw myself out there first. Try and do the Revisioner and just really come out the blocks firing before I run out of stamina. I'm sort of unknown.
I think if you want to do it, like because you are playing in the crew, right, Cod? Not Cod, Croc. So if you want to do it, I reckon just rip the Band-Aid off.
I think if Dork stays, I would be happier with Cod because I find fighting Puff really tough as shit.
We're doing COD last.
We need to save COD for the back end of the crew. Or
But
else
we could, assuming COD would win the 1v1, then we could sub COD out.
Down for that,
Yep.
COD. Hopefully take the box.
I don't think it's worth it for me to lose stocks to Kai when I think we could do it.
Okay, if you think you would, all I picture is just like Grab getting ducked under and then rested. But okay, if we think Sheik's tricky like that, I'll do it. Okay, apparently Queensland are calling a captain's challenge. Let's see what this is about.
What the?
A captain's challenge, apparently?
A captain's challenge.
What is this?
Look, you know what? I'm Cameron Smith. I'm having a word with the referee right now. I couldn't even see the game, so I didn't know how bad it was. We were talking about this. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was shit, mate. It was shit. Kai was just fucking standing there thinking, just twiddling his thumbs, waiting for Tunara to drop the goddamn stocks, which everyone knows you're supposed to do at the start of the game in a crew battle.
Yeah. I mean, we were talking about that in comms. We were a little confused what Tunara was playing at.
I couldn't see the game. I didn't even know what the scale of how bad it was. And look, I think there needs to be a penalties in order.
Look, I think if this was a club game, absolutely could be a sin bin, could be a send off. But this is Origin. We tend to let things go, let the game flow. That's play on. That's 6 again in my books. That's 6 again in my books. That's 6 again in my books.
How interesting.
Okay, now are you guys using your interchange? Or are you
No, Croc. Look, if it was a high shot, maybe, but that was a professional foul is the thing.
It was a low blow. But you point out in the rule book where the rules around a low blow.
Look, I'm not talking about a sin bin, I'm not talking about a send off. I'm just talking about a shot at goal. I think 1 stock off New South Wales.
Is fair.
Wait, no, I think it should be a restored stock to Queensland.
Also fair.
What about an extra interchange for Queensland?
Nah, that's bullshit.
We don't even know what interchanges are, bro.
A stock is so powerful.
Okay.
What's happening in this game? One stock could completely remove another player.
Extra interchange.
We're winning anyway, it's fine.
Yeah, let me make a big call. One interchange doesn't matter because who do we need to interchange for?
That's
Getting
it.
one of
Well,
the Fox.
Hey, let's not spill our
Are you-
strats.
are you-
Hey.
Well, you guys need to make your call. Are you subbing out Kai or are you keeping Kai
Ethan,
in?
it's up to you, man.
Have you already locked a player in?
No, the interchange happens first.
Yeah.
But have you made up your mind? Have you,
Oh, this is a
No offense,
a
Ref,
mind
but
game
that's-
thing.
So,
Actually.
Look, we know what we're doing if you use it. We know what you're doing if you don't use it. How about that?
Ooh.
Interesting. All right.
it's some strat.
You've got no math players left. Is that correct? I didn't even bother to remember.
We have a jack of all trades. I'll
the
have you know.
fools.
Yeah, we have a big wild card
Jetty.
over there.
Wait, are we character locked?
All right. I reckon we're sticking with you, Kai.
Should be character logs.
You're sticking with me? Okay.
Yep. Pick and stick.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Well, we'll see you on the field.
Yeah, I hate New South Wales. I hate them.
Fuck
Boo
you,
South
guys.
Wales.
Hate him.
Fuck that Jetty guy. I can't believe him.
All right. As it is, you've chosen to stay. I will be sending myself in.
Have to stream the game to me, please.
Yeah.
Roll it.
I gotta load up Slippy. Now, this could be the moment that they talk about in the news. This could be the moment we win, or the moment we throw game one.
That's so.
Yes. Look, Sheik Ditto, very volatile. Sometimes it goes really well for one Sheik. Sometimes it's a very rough game where one neutral win is all it takes. And
Fascinating.
look, I'm not one to spout Johns, but it's been a minute since I have held another Sheik in my arms, let alone my own Sheik in my arms. Now, should I... No, that would be... I was going to say, should I stream Kai's version and play it? But no, I'll just load it.
Brock.
Yep.
I know that interchanges happen before you select a player.
I see it. I know where you're
Look.
going with this.
I know you can't help yourself, buddy.
I'm going to say...
It's you and me.
Would we be
Let me run an
even?
interchange on this.
Would we be even with the Queensland complaints if you used an interchange outside of regulation hours?
We'll let it slide.
So you're sending yourself in? Or you're... What's the let it slide? What
I'm
does
putting
that
myself
refer?
in.
You're sending yourself in.
We'll let the bullshit that you guys just inflicted onto us. We'll
Hey,
let that
look.
slide.
Hey, look, the bullshitter is crying out for bullshit. You are overtly breaking the rules. I'm going to say it. Tunara didn't hear the whistle. Tunara
It
made
was a
an
gentleman's
honest...
agreement. It was a gentleman's agreement.
Tunara made an honest human mistake. What you're doing now is
And
disgusting.
mistakes shouldn't go unpenalized. I don't think so.
Frankly, it
No, you're trying
sickens
to flip
me
the script
to
right
my
now. You
New
just
South
can't help
Wales
yourself.
core.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
One last sec. Well, you know how hard it is juggling an overlay like this? It doesn't make sense. Got things everywhere. I have to manually adjust this. But Kiwi,
Yeah.
you know that if Tunara didn't have to head to a concert, this was going to be my suggestion for round one. I was going to call you out, and I knew you wouldn't be able to resist.
Look, we go way back. My good friend of me. Maybe less emphasis on the friend at this moment.
Hey, there's no friends on the battlefield. Or the Pokemon
In
Stadium.
the battlefield, we're going to. You know what? Yeah, let's.
So you've used your
play the-
interchange at a wrong time. I'll say it still is my counterpick stage, but I will be a. I'll be
Is
a
that
fair.
so? Is that so?
Is it still
Did
Kiwi
we- no,
949?
It is. No, that would be Ethan #99.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I've got both in the system. Oops, searching for E. Come on, autofill.
Wait, let me power up. We don't have any Central Queensland players on the team, but you know, I'm repping yous. Don't worry.
Hey, look, I don't notice a New South Wales jet. Oh shit! Oh shit! I didn't put the skin on. Damn it! This was meant to be novel, and it was meant to have a New South Wales. But okay, never mind, never mind. The jersey will be there.
I
for
don't
game
have
2.
one. You don't have one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Smoke Up is from Central Queensland. I didn't know that. My bad. My bad.
All right, now, are you ready for us to just jump into it?
Yeah.
I have not wave dashed in 5 months, and I am ready to still kick your ass, Kiwi. I'm taking you to Pokemon Stadium because I put a many sleepless night into making a football-looking Pokemon Stadium field. Are you goddamn ready?
I'm ready. I'm powered up.
Here we go.
Queensland Spears flowing through me. I'm locking in.
Oof, this guy crouch cancels now.
I learned a few tips and tricks, you could say.
How many times am I gonna try and down tilt you, do you reckon? We got Null cancel.
Oh, you forgot how to edge guard. Perfect.
And did you as well?
I'm lagging.
Oh, I think you lost your jump.
I did, but you forgot how to capitalize.
Oh, we didn't expect that one.
I will say, I did get goaded a bit in DMs. He was saying, Kiwi, you never approach me. You're a pussy every time we play.
Oh, you've fallen for a little bit of Queensland mind games in the build-up?
I'm saying no. I haven't fallen for it. That is what I'm actually saying. Oh, you little bitch. Oh. Forgot what a wretched player. Oh, just a little bit of shit.
Through the goalpost. Oh. Went so high the linesman couldn't see if it went through, couldn't decide whether to put the flag up or not. So, playing melee feels so good.
It does. You know what? I love you, Crop.
Hey, not on the battlefield. Oh shit. You psyched me out. That moment of vulnerability. What the hell is this?
Who's falling for my games now, buddy? Oh.
I thought I had the arms attack. That was like the exact timing everyone even watching would have been expecting. And yet still somehow the arms attack didn't come out. That's what 5 months will do to you.
Hey, last time you came back from a break, you won an Arcadian, so I don't want to hear nothing about that.
Ah, the dash away. The Kiwi classic.
Hang on, what do you want? What do you want from me? Oh god.
God, all I need is that one little pop-up that starts the combo and makes everything alright. My neutral right now, kinda ass. I feel like I'm rolling a lot. Just like you're about to.
You know what? I'll give you that one. That was pretty close.
That still lingers that long? I'm sorry, I'm gonna need the linesman to look into that.
Who's running away from who? Come on.
Got me on the ropes here.
Is that all you do, down tilt?
Apparently. The most obvious option of all time.
No, get off my stadium. They call it Kiwi Park.
Sorry, what do they call it?
Kiwi Park. Bro.
How do you always find extra room to run away? Still living. Still living. This is the New South Wales blood flowing through me right now. The will to live. The will to live at over 200%.
How'd that work out for you?
Oh, look, I think for that amount of time out of the game, giving you what I would say is a pretty good stage in the matchup, I think that was pretty darn good. All right, GG's. GG's.
Good game, my friend. My friend and enemy.
We've put your indiscretion away, and now if you want to use a legitimate interchange, are you going to do so? Or do you want to talk with your team?
I'm staying in.
Staying in. All right. Love to hear it. I will be back.
Good job, Croc. Nice 3. You got your 3.
See how much I was rolling?
Yeah, I saw
Forget
that.
how to move in this game. I don't think I even attempted a wave dash. But look, is what it is. That was the best I could offer.
I'm glad they swapped.
Yeah. I mean, the Sheik Ditto, it could have absolutely backfired.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So, Kiwi has 1 stock. Does anyone feel good in the Marth matchup? Does anyone think they can just knock it off stress-free?
We're planning to send out Jeff T for the...
Yeah, just a bit of a Marth Ditto
Okay,
thing.
yep, bit of high variance with it. All right, I dig it. I dig it. So,
I'm streaming to you.
Cheers. All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Alright, you pop a Discord stream, Jeff T?
Yeah.
All right, we'll wait for Kiwi to get back. I'll adjust the overlay. How are we doing? How are the people in the chat? I think I don't have enough overlays to be able to see them. Look, I think we're really hitting up, but we haven't even sent in the heavy hitters yet. We've had some rushed melee, some rusty melee, and now I think some early game jitters. Now we're about to see the real gameplay unfold. So, 0 stocks. And we are sending in Jevdi. Oops, down to 1 stock. And now... All right. Jevdi, by being a true blue, did not have a profile image ready in time, but we can put something together. Because here in New South Wales, mate for mate, that's the type of thing we do. Welcome back.
All right. What have you got for me?
You will be facing Jevti on the field. Now, any backstory? Have you played Jevti recently at all?
A number of times.
Oh,
Let me tell you.
How did they go?
Many a Kiwi 3 stock, many a Kiwi 4 stock. I think you've picked unwisely.
Well, I went to democracy, but these are big claims heading into the game. You're that confident. You think your 1 stock's going to go on a tear. Perhaps
I'm gonna play like an absolute fucking pussy. I do not care. This guy's not hitting me.
Very well. Okay, I think we've got an image for Jevdi. Let me refresh the overlay. What did I do wrong? Oh wait, I know what I did wrong. Imagine I'm about to say that sentence again. An image for Jevdi. And... What?
Is Jeff D streaming to you?
I think I've got it. Like, I think...
Excuse me.
Oh wait, no, he is not. Oh no, he's SA. That is the craziest switch. I'll never look at that and think Jevdi.
Could not be two more different people.
No, I have no idea why I can't get the Jevdi image.
You got us?
I have it. You can play when you're ready. It's because it was Rain's account? No, I know the reason. I'm still in disbelief that it happened.
Alright. I know you're gonna try and get into my head. Yeah.
Who me? I've only just figured out how to get Jevdi's image now that it's no longer needed. I wouldn't try and harm you or distract you or, you know, just send out a little bit of niggle. Now, do mine eyes deceive me, or has a Queenslander started this game and not taken their stocks that they were meant to take?
Eye for an eye.
I'm sorry, what?
An eye for an eye.
Wow. Queenslanders, am I right? They made us allow them to do an interchange, an illegal interchange. They had too many men on the field, too many gamers on the field. And then we said, all right, we'll do this, call it even. And they said, great, because now we're about to tip the scales again. And now we're the ones with the advantage. Now I got to update the proper overlay. I had forgotten about that. We've lost Chinara, we've lost me. I think it's this. I think it's still even. Yeah, this is great. That could have been it. That wasn't a sweet spot. You playing nervous?
A little bit. I'm an honest man.
Oof. That's a New South Wales down smash. No F smash? Yeah, I doesn't seem like it's in, Kiwi. Oh, what a down tilt. That was what we practiced during the week. It was all about the down tilts. Queensland think they're so much better than us that they're not used to, damn it. That goes against, I was gonna say they're not used to looking down on us, but that, fuck. This Jevdi guy has weird vibes. He's unorthodox, but my god. Wait, is he blue? We're gonna do a proper investigation into the birth certificate in between game 1 and game 2. Which means if New South Wales wins, there will be an asterisk.
We need to get the commissioner on this, I think. The ARL commissioner. The ASSBM commissioner.
Now, I want to draw your attention to something you told me about 4 minutes ago. You said that usually when you play Jevdi, there's 3 stocks, there's 4 stocks, and you were, I'm going to say there was a little bit of overconfidence, a little touch, a little sprinkle of arrogance in there. You want to take us through what happened in that game?
I took my 5 stocks.
Okay.
I did my job.
That's your answer?
I'm a little tipsy.
That's fair. That's fair. Look, I will say, even a 3 stock, you could still lose your stock at the beginning. So I'm sure this doesn't cast any doubt on your alleged glory against Jevdi. Oh, I realize that they're probably waiting for me. Let me duck in. I will consult with my team and see if we are going to use an interchange. I told you I'm democratic.
All right.
Okay. Big Jevdi.
Oh, hello.
Kiwi was talking mad shit. He was like, oh, I usually in the friendlies we play is normally like 3 stock, 4 stock. So he was thinking that his 1 stock, which he didn't even take, he was meant to jump off 3 times. But typical Queensland scum.
I figured he wouldn't, so I started the game early. You know,
Hey.
I wasn't gonna let him get the jump on me.
That's it. That's it. We beat him with our brains. Now, speaking of brains trust. What are we thinking? Do we want to keep him in? Sounds good.
Yeah, he stays in, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Just me back here. Oh, yeah, let's cover up Kiwi. Deliberately move myself to the left side on this scene. So what, this overlay, if I can find a way to make this automatic. It's taken up so much brain real estate. Don't tell me it's broken. Oh, is Jeff T still not fixed? Are they now both? Oh wait, Queensland haven't determined who they're going in. Why is Jeff T still broken? Let me look at the code. Jeff T. Stocks 3. Oh, yep. It was the code. All right. Now let me unveil the official Jeff T team picture. Jeff T was running late, and there had to be a stand-in. But we found the next closest thing to Jeff T. You really wouldn't know if I hadn't mentioned that Jeff T missed photos. Yeah. You'd never have known. Crowd going a little bit quiet. Queensland has taken their time. They don't even have an interchange to use up. They don't even know if we're using ours. Yeah, they're still taking up all this time.
It's all smiles in the sheds, Croc.
Okay.
We just we love to play together.
I gotta say, that's a lot of smiles because everyone knows Queenslanders have 2 heads. So my God, double the smiles of a regular shed.
All right, I'm thinking. Well, firstly, are you using an interchange?
We are not. We're keeping in Jeff T. Jeff T's playing hot. Jeff T's warmed up. The state believes in Jeff T. Who does your state believe in?
We believe in swag, man.
All right. Good choice.
A very, very powerful man.
Yeah, you want to unpack that for the people at home and the millions viewing this on a VOD replay that maybe aren't familiar with this so-called swag man?
A divisive figure, as I said earlier. Look. He's a very... Not only is he polarizing off the field, but on the field as well. He can play some pretty subpar melee, I won't lie to you. But the point is, and the reason he earned a spot on this team, is that when it's on the line, when he cares, he elevates. Not just to the next level, but the next 3 levels above that. He's a powerful man.
Okay. That's quite an intro. Now, is there reasons that they are not yet playing? Does Swag know that?
I don't know. Do I have to talk to someone?
I thought that was maybe the agreed upon plan, but if I can do the pings.
I'm pinging him. Hold your horses.
I've done the pinging.
Okay.
Okay, let me add in Swagman. Now, get a load. Oh, I need you seeing the stream. So hopefully this switches over. Oh no. Oh, I know why you weren't seeing gameplay the first time. All right. Now,
what's the overall stock count? I've lost track of how hard we're beasting.
Yeah, it's not surprising that a Queenslander can't add up the numbers on the screen.
I can add up 4 standards. I can add that up.
Okay, it's 20 to 19. Is that some alcohol Johns I'm hearing? Oh, hang on. Does Swagman understand the colors? Hang on, let me double check. Players should know that they have to wear the jersey. Oh wait, Swag's on mute. I was just gonna remind Swag and you guys use the red colors for your characters.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah. Cool.
Don't worry. Yeah.
I'll let Jefty know as well. Now, Jefty, you're doing the right thing, which is good. I'm trying to let Swag know that he has to play on red Falcon.
Oh.
But you're doing the right thing. Good job.
Word. Okay.
This Jefty guy has weird vibes.
Oh, wait.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
There we go. Now, that is I hate Queensland, but my God, I can respect a beautiful looking jersey.
Oh, you know what? I gotta hand it to you, Croc. You've completely outdone yourself. I think it's fantastic.
Dork, what are you talking about?
What is Dork talking about?
I got no idea.
Stocks are even?
This is just Queensland.
Maybe we can't do maths.
Hang on, Jefty cooking!
Wow.
Holy shit!
Look.
Oh, I see. I forgot about the interchange. I thought it was, yep. All right.
Maybe I should have let Swagman smoke some weed first.
Is this your champion?
Maybe I shouldn't have told him to stay sober.
The swag is this Swagman playing sober? Oh my God! Could have been F smashed. There was a New South Wales Brie about to get served.
I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing.
Now, this is not how I thought this would go. Looking at the teams on paper, New South Wales had some curious selection choices. No Sock, no RNG, no Michael. Some people thought New South Wales had lost their damn minds. But the gameplay I'm seeing in front of me, it just goes to show that heart and belief trumps experience.
It can all turn around now.
And runs on the board. Ooh. Close
look
call.
at that dash dance.
It's alright. Sometimes we miss. Sometimes we miss.
Wait. Big combo opportunity. We all know what Falcon can do to Marth.
Ooh.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
I'm starting to see the swag.
You understand now. You understand it now. He's swag, man.
I'm getting also a little bit of desperation from Jefty looking to really end it quickly. In fact,
this is where swag, man. This is where he makes his money. When the other player is starting to get a little bit nervous, he hits you with the knee. That's what he does. He's not going to let Jefty get away from this ledge. And a beautiful comeback in typical Queenslander fashion, if I might say.
Yeah, it is Queensland fashion to claim the comeback when it was a position you shouldn't have been in the first place. And just really trying to minimize what was...
Sorry, is that a position we shouldn't have been in the first place because your team is worse and we're better?
I'm going to say it. That was a David versus Goliath run. And Jefty, with some immortal behavior, sticking it up to the big man, taking him down, and, bringing him down to his size. Jefty's a small fella. Small human being. Swagman large.
He just needed a second.
The swag photo... Oh, wait. It's still going to be there because of... Why?
All right. Let me talk to the boys.
All right. Ditto. Jefty, I don't know how you did it, Jefty, but you put the fear of God into Swagman, and he had to clutch up for. He would never have lived that down. I believe that's where that power came from in the end.
I'm honestly really surprised they sent out Swagman. You know, I was expecting like a Fox for sure.
Well, that could be the biggest blunder of the game, of the match. So I'll try and update the overlay. So we've got Yoshling, Burke, Asbestos, and COD still with full complement stocks. We still have the 2 interchanges. It's hard to know ahead of time, sending him in.
We have a plan for the interchanges, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're on comms right now. We're on stream now.
Yeah. So we're not gonna.
That's okay. They won't be listening.
Don't
No, they are.
Oh,
They are.
okay. I respect
They're snaky. They're snaky.
I respect it.
That's what Queenslanders are. They're just snakes.
Snaky Queensland dogs. We don't.
Ignore the fact Jeffy's on our team. Okay. Actually, no. Don't ignore that.
Yeah. I think I did well enough.
Just proves our point.
Jeffy's a beast. He can get a
good job,
temporary
Jeffy.
pass.
Now are we? Oh, Burke is live. So Burke, are you going in?
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right.
Does 1 second. There you go for swag. That's my code.
Yep. Cheers. And you'll probably be the one to. Oh, you're already broadcasting it. New South Welshman, they just get Origin.
Oh, I've got to do blue peach, don't I?
You do have to do blue peach.
Blue being like purple.
Yeah, there's only the one option. I don't think there's the ambiguous. I think it's like lavender. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wink 1-4.
Dude, I'm practicing my Falcon combos. Like I'm gonna be playing a Falcon.
I'm not even sure who Scared and Smurpup play.
They never played Spaceys.
Scared plays Fox and Smurpup plays a Spacey, one or the other.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
am I then? I'll stop practicing for Fox then.
I mean, that sounds like it. All right. Good luck.
Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Greetings.
No interchange.
When
When Swag's cooking, you let him
yeah.
keep cooking.
Okay, so you think Swagman has finally woken up and well, what stage Swagman asked? Look, it's dealer's choice.
If I were to put him on the bench, he wouldn't come back the same man. He wouldn't come back the same swag man. He'd just be a man.
Look, one stock against the might of Burke's Peach. BB graduating Peach. Look at that movement.
Sorry, the game has started.
Yeah, you seen it? You seen it?
Sorry, I'm growing.
It done been viewable for a
This
while.
is
Ooh.
I think this is four stockable, if I'm honest.
Look,
with you.
Peach lives that. That's the thing about New South Welshmen, they always come back. You got any thoughts on this? You want me to take it away?
I'm watching intently.
Yeah, I can tell.
Just give me-
I
just give me
think
a moment.
Burke is gonna take this before losing a stock because I don't think the knee will land when the grab gets had. What a shame that I was committed to that sentence.
I think I was just gonna say. I think the knee is a powerful factor that you're forgetting about, and you're yep, you know what I'm saying.
Either way, this is as good as over. Oh, look at Swagman training at Kiwi's facilities, just running away. No honor in this gameplay.
Why would he take risks that he doesn't have to?
Because of melee.
You're thinking about it all wrong. And this is why New South Welshmen, they just don't get Origin. They don't get save state of Origin.
Oh, that I I saw the flash before my eyes, and a little bit of pepper added to that finish. I think Swaggun might have been too low, but a little bit of a.
Right. He took his 4 stocks.
See,
Yeah, he just come in and
that's
say,
all
I
Queenslanders
took my
care
ball.
about. The stocks, the numbers, the runs on the board. But New South Wales, they care more deeply. We know we're gonna win, and we don't care about how many stocks we do. We just want to carry on the spirit of New South Wales and inject that into our controllers. And if we
If you
do
wanna talk
that,
about passion-
the result takes care of itself.
If you want to talk about passion, and you're going to say that New South Wales has more of it, I don't know what to say to you.
Well, that's
think
the
people-
world we're
the
living in.
people know.
What do you say to me right now? This is that world.
The people, the melee speaks for itself. That's all I'll say. New South Wales.
Is this a little bit of Hans Niemann? Do I have to get the metal detector around your chair and see if there's some extra communication going on between the sheds and the commentary box?
Look, all I'm saying is, can we please inspect Burke's rectum?
Look, no, we all want to do that, but we're not lucky enough. Anyway, I do believe an interchange will be being used. All right, is this the plan?
What's the plan?
As in, we're interchanging Burke back out?
What?
Oh no.
Okay, that's
wait,
not the
are
plan?
we live on screen right now? That wasn't the plan.
Okay.
But you reckon they're sending in Kai?
If we're not using our interchange, we sort of have to let them know first. But if we want to
Right.
think
Yeah.
about it, I don't know. I feel like with 3 stocks, like if I was there, I'd probably save that person till later rather than sending them out. But they are also warm. If it is Kai, what would you be thinking?
I mean, it's pretty much all the same. Like,
I mean,
'cause
Chic Peach is...
it's rough.
Yeah.
Like, I could swap to Falco, but am I allowed to do that?
I don't think without an interchange being
understand.
used that would fly.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, I'd probably just stay and take the stocks that I can.
Just stay?
Yeah. Unless his best boss wants to play. Sound like a no. All right. No, I'll just play. That's fine.
All right.
Do we know what Kai's code is?
We'll get it in the chat if we don't. But actually,
it is dork something.
yeah, I might have it if it's being broadcast to me. Dork #848.
Okay.
How's morale in the blue sheds?
They're pretty
Not
good.
bad. It's pretty good.
Yep.
On our lines, yep.
Because look, we came into this as underdogs, but as I said,
Holding out right. It's even. It's even.
It is
Yep.
even.
and the New South Wales spirit plus the X Factor hasn't even been unleashed yet.
Exactly.
And in their defense, 2 of their players are complete unknowns to me, so a little bit of an X factor in terms of getting in my head, but you guys all seem firmly in control, so I think we're
That's
in
what it's all about.
good shape. Yeah, and Burke, you have 3 stocks remaining. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yep. All right. Cool. Both overlays are ready, and we'll find out who they sent in. All right. We are not. I had the interchange card in my hand, but I gave it back. We are not using our interchange.
Interesting. Well, it's approaching Mopup's bedtime.
Oh, I see.
I think it's about time we send in the big guns.
The heavy hitter. All right. If you insist.
Oh, I insist.
Well, if you insist, then what can I say? If you insist, all right. Are you insisting?
Well, yeah, I'll insist.
Hey, what happened to our Oh, I'm not meant to go to this screen. I'm meant to go here. There we go. So I don't know where everything was. Hopefully we still had audio. It was the wrong scene. Okay, Tunara is insisting. What do you say to that?
Excuse me?
Speechless? Cat got your tongue?
Sorry, didn't you just lock in Burke?
Tunara's eliminated, but Tunara is insisting that you send in Smopop.
Ah. Well, if you insist. If you insist, Tunara.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like Tunara, didn't we get rid of that guy? Didn't Ravishna and Kai clean that guy up? Come on.
Didn't Tunara... Oh yeah, that was Ravishna. Damn, that was rough. You had a fully powered up Ravishna channeling the hopes and dreams of 1,000 Queenslanders viewing this at home. Usually
Burke's
on
code is
VOD.
Burke number 1, no? Yeah.
I think it got put in maybe the Discord. Maybe not. Swag, I don't want to hear about the hypothetical of you taking more stocks. What you did was like, you dropped the ball so many times, and then like, how does someone gain points by literally doing the wrong thing? It's hard for me to make this a football analogy, but it was not a pretty sight. There were people leaving the stadium in drones based on your performance. Queenslanders heading to their cars early, trying to beat the traffic. Jeez. We were stuck as commentators. Ended the crew battle with 4 stocks in mind. That's where Queenslanders, it's this fixed mindset. It's limited, it's rigid. It's why you guys underperform, and it's why, regardless of how this battle goes, you guys are capped. You can't go that extra gear.
Bikeman's giving you an inch right now, and you're running a mile. And it's just really pathetic to listen to.
Okay, well, maybe I'll just let the audience listen to you eat food.
I got my chippies. I got the Nando's Peronaise sauce.
I'll let the people speak for themselves.
Mukbang.
Now, these players are warmed up. Maybe even a little too warm. No, I think they...
Can I say? That's
Oh, was that one too many stocks?
Burke's head just fits that body so well.
Yeah. Yeah, it
perfect.
It doesn't look photoshopped. Oh no, what's
barely
happened
tell.
to Peach's
You can barely
arm?
tell.
Wait, what's happened in this ISO? Okay, geez, this is gonna be brave. This will be a brave performance. Burke going up against Smopop and down on limbs. Hopefully not down on luck.
And you know what? I gotta pass off respect to New South Wales wherever it's due.
What happened to the arms and legs?
They are.
That was a hell of a beating.
I lost track of what I was saying. I just saw it and realized what you were talking about.
Swagman beat the limbs off this Peach. This Peach had limbs 1 game ago. You Queenslanders fight so dirty.
This is what. And that's what I wanted to say. I'll give respect to you where respect is due. No hospital pass from Burke.
Oh!
Just says.
Oh, what a turnip! Oh my god, what a stock! That turnip?
I'm speechless.
So good. That turnip tasted better than whatever garbage you're stuffing your face with right now.
Frozen chippies.
And like, that was just on display sheer will to throw a turnip literally without the use of her arms.
That was a brilliant effort. I won't lie to you.
It's probably why Smurpup didn't see the turnip coming. It just didn't make sense. Look, what was that? Where did that golf sound come from?
But look, Smurpup. Yeah, I mean,
Smurpup arrived.
He's got experience that Burke he just simply doesn't have. Burke he might have experience as a commentator.
Oh.
He might have experience as Bundan second fiddle.
Oh, that's strike 2. Does he knock it out of the park? You're gonna tell me that
that was some clever aerial drift though, but look, I don't think he's getting another one. He doesn't have the experience, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
You're talking about a baby graduate here. Oh, conversion.
Many would call that a fake graduation.
There may be some controversial circumstances around it, but there is still, even with baby heading towards the 300s, there is still not that many graduates, all things considered. Whether it be by luck, skill, or some other means, you cannot question that Burke put in the hard yards to be in that position in the first place. And Burke...
Playing through injury, literally lost all of his limbs.
Burke did the state proud.
And you know what, maybe there should have been an HIA, there probably should have been a mandatory send-off, but we let the game flow on. Burke, I extend you a round of applause for that.
That was a good 2-stock performance, considering 1 stock down to begin with. That's only just 1 beyond keeping it even.
Our great predecessor in this wonderful event.
Yeah, of course. Just like I don't know if you know, there is another State of Origin. They have this similar format and idea, but they just do it with rugby league instead of melee. But in a similar way, that started out as New South Wales versus Queensland, but it actually wasn't. Queenslanders were playing for New South Wales. New South Wales were playing for Queensland. It was all a mess, and that's similar to how I see the Burke and Bundan Orb of Origin. And look, as fantastic as that was, it just didn't have the lack of intermingling. You know, it needs that cross-state boundaries. We need our own kind of, incest. We need to stay on the same side of the border. You feel me?
Beg your pardon?
All right, I'm going to check in. Oh, it looks like Asbestos Sex is the ones coming out next. I'll just double check. Okay, looks like Asbestos, you're the one?
Yeah, I think it's me.
Alrighty. Good luck, good luck.
What's his tag?
I
got beat Blue Gandalf, yep.
Okay, yep, Blue Gandalf.
Croc, I might need to split soonish, by the way.
That is all good.
Yeah, thank you.
That is all good. And thank you for doing your state proud. Now, how do I fix this overlay? Burke, no longer out. Asbestos, being sent out. While they still have Smurpup, who is down 2 stocks. And just like, oh wait. Okay, I sent in the wrong person. There we go. There we go. I bet they're using interchange here because we've already locked in. Got the skins, got the gameplay. Oh, I realized with this I should have all the player icon, all the player portraits. That way it would make sense with an on the field, and the others would be off the field. That's how we'll do game 2. Well, you heard those sounds. That means our players are ready. And they're off. Oh, shit. No one can see it. I must have another copy of Melee open. There we go. Well, the chair is empty beside me, and already the vibes in this room are better. Now, Asbestos Sex has really slick, fast movement. Doesn't always play super fast. I'll say that it's more methodical in the sense that you can feel Asbestos thinking on the other side of the controller. What a butt grab. Oh, Randall. So close. Ooh. That's the even up. Asbestos Sex from a Halo platform. One of the most dangerous gamers in the league. Still living. Lost jump. Oh, so smart. Smoke Up doesn't know where to look. That F tilt. Caught them by surprise. That was a big kick, but Halo Plat. Okay, rolled away. Can't blame Queenslanders for being scared in that moment. Oh, there's the finish. There we go. That is how we do it. Asbestos has emerged on the big stage. Representing the people of Gong, a part of New South Wales that doesn't get as much love as main Sydney. Even old Sydney town gets more love than Wollongong. I see you, Swag. That will be one of the talking points. The newspapers are going to have a field day on that one. That'll dominate the headlines. Greetings, Big W. Gong's name. I'm trying to get it out of my mouth so that people are aware of it. I'm letting the people know Asbestos is putting Wollongong on the map. Seems like my co-commentator has rejoined.
Hello.
And I think I should, instead of saying hello back, I think I should check if we're using a thing. Now,
What's in?
Are you staying in?
Wait,
What's happening?
real quick. If we pull Asbestos out, can we immediately put him back in?
This was something me and Kiwi spoke about during the week, and we decided no.
Okay.
But
okay.
I'm listening. what's the plan?
It would just give us stage pick advantage, and we know.
No, the sub doesn't give you stage pick.
If do you want New South Wales to win?
I do, but the thing is, I'm willing to do the interchange thing, but it doesn't give that person the stage to pick. It's still going to be Queensland stage. It was like when Kiwi came in against me. That was their first interchange, and I still had the pick. Yes, I went Pokemon Stadium, but my own call.
Okay. This is a rough one. It might just be not use the mechanic that you've built. That's all.
I think we have to stick with Asbestos.
Okay. All right.
Hey, look, you can end a game without using interchanges. It's just there if we get a opportunity, but don't feel like you have to use them or anything.
Okay, that's fine then.
All right. Good luck, Asbestos.
All
right. How's Queensland Sheds? How's morale?
Morale is up.
Yeah, well, your frame rate is down. You just mentally said that to me. Oh, wait, no, your webcam is good. Maybe you, I don't know. Maybe you're like a side speaker. Your mouth tilted to the side. You know, it's how you're secretly communicating. You weren't Hans Niemaning at all. Just, outside.
Should probably close my slippy, eh? Might help things run a bit better. How about that?
I can't wait for game 2 when I have time to properly optimize things. That's all I'm thinking. Who are you guys sending?
Are you using an interchange, buddy?
No, we're sticking.
Alright.
Did you have someone planned for either outcome?
Oh wait, it was our yeah, we're going Smoke Up. Don't listen to me, man.
Smoke Up just got eliminated, bro.
Sorry, I didn't realize you went without me. That's a bit rude.
Oh, yeah, they just played. So Asbestos has 2 stocks remaining.
Alright.
Jeez, too many 4X's in the Queensland camp.
Interesting. Alright, I'm chucking in Scared, methinks.
Who does Scared play?
Fox.
Okay, alright. I guess it's, between Falco or Fox. Maybe Scared plays both. Locked in. Okay, now that Kiwi can't hear me, I just want to say, Asbestos will be so glad.
Alright, I'm not in the sheds right now, but I am getting word that Scared read out loud what he was typing as he was typing it.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure what kind of inference we can draw from that, but...
Is he running Scared?
That's just the word I'm hearing. That's just what I'm hearing.
Alright, you're giving us a lot to think about.
I'm a philosopher, bro. Don't worry about it if you can't quite keep up with what I'm thinking.
Hey, don't you worry about what I'm doing over here. You just worry about what's going on over there. You got a person, their name is Scared. Alright? We're not scared over on our side. I can tell you that much for damn sure.
Well, it's always good to know that your opposition has absolutely no idea what they've got coming down upon them. Anything to say that, or you're just...
What do you mean? What was there to comment on? That was such a nothing statement. I thought that was a go to the next scene. I thought you were helping stream move along. Good.
I think this guy's losing his fire.
Dude, I am changing 3 overlays while trying to hold it down and make it seem like I'm not absent-minded.
I'm you know what, I will say, I think you've done an excellent job. You've put in
hey, look, all I'll say is
work.
Wait till you see game 2. Let's not pat ourselves on the back for this. You wait to when I actually have more than most of this was put together from this morning, even though I did an all-nighter, so I've come from yesterday. But the things I have accomplished, the things that weren't yet ready but have still been developed, game 2 is where it's at. That could be the decider.
And with the amount of sleep deprivation you've had, it's, you know, you're extraordinarily coherent.
I don't even feel it. I just Melee, Origin, too pumped up. Don't even need caffeine. If anything, my one regret for today is that I wasn't able to head to the bottle shop. Because New South Wales on the jerseys, sponsored by Tui's. You know, I would have given them a shout out. I wonder if they're playing and the gameplay is just not coming through.
No, I've just heard word from Scared is searching now.
Okay. As long as it's not, you know, you can never tell. Especially when you've just made new skins and put them in. You can never be sure if it's something on my end or not. And I realized I need to have all the player portraits on the screen, and then it just that way it shows who's off the field as well. Okay. Yeah, cheers. Cheers. Now, Scared did actually have an image. Did just make it in time for photo day. But it was the cameraman was leaving the venue. Smoper,
by the way,
Scared at least showed up, which means a lot. Yep.
I don't know what with State of Origin, not Save State of Origin.
Is this another stalling tactic?
No, keep it going.
Ravishna coming in saying you feel iced out. You know what? Yeah, absolutely. Asbestos was playing hot. He just got a whole thing of Gatorade dumped on his head. He's ice cold. Now, what were you about to say to distract me from figuring that out?
Let's let the melee speak for itself.
Hans Niemann, that's all you got. You and your vibrating tactics. Expect nothing less of a Queenslander.
No, I'm hearing this had nothing to do with tactics. Scared had something genuinely important to attend to.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm not sure what. Haven't been in the sheds.
Hang on. We've arrived just in time. Oh, damn, I've got 2 melees open again.
Right, this might be the player I'm most excited about, because this is the player that people don't really know about unless you've been around for a while.
Yeah. You know, every so often when OBS just decides to stop cooperating.
Yeah, I'm seeing. All right, there we go.
I know. I had to bring in the entire screen because OBS just refuses. Anyway, by nighttime, and Asbestos Sex starting off just like he started the other game. That's what I mean. This guy, you can't underestimate him. Oh, just off.
I'll give you this. Has improved a lot at a very consistent rate for a while now.
Another butt grab. Yep. Keep talking. Keep singing his praises.
But you don't understand. It's Scared.
I don't understand. Scared is not in my memory banks. I don't have data points for Scared.
Is an incredibly proficient gamer. That's all I'll say. And that's what you're going to see as soon as he takes
my
his
worry
stock
at this
all the way to the
moment
bank.
is that Asbestos has already performed, and Asbestos is a clutcher. But if there's no clutching needed, if the moment's not great enough, then he might feel like he's already
New South Welshman,
represented his state.
Ooh. Oh, and this is wow! I'm surprised that Scared didn't just eat that right up. But look, here we go. Here we go. Wow!
What a sidestep on that attack. But
there we go, cleans it up. It was looking a little bit scuffed. I wasn't sure for a second there, but you know, I wasn't scared.
Look,
I'll tell you that
I was hoping you would be more scared. That definitely seemed like a rocky start into a very comfortable handling. So New South Wales on the ropes. We're down to our last 2 players. One of them an X Factor. The other one just a good old-fashioned blue-collar melee diehard. So I'm choosing to believe in the magic. I'm choosing to believe in the melee.
Mr.
All right. Well, hell of a start, and still put in a good showing overall. What are we thinking?
We're sending Yoshling in.
All right, saving COD to the clutch position. I respect
The
it.
bigger
Yoshling, how are
end.
you feeling? You answered the call late. You weren't with the Blues camp during the week and training with the
Yeah.
rest of us.
I'm nervous. I don't like online stuff. It freaks me out, but that's okay.
Look, you just gotta play the melee. Just ignore everything else, and your state will be proud of you because you heeded the call. Jefty took a heap of stocks. For the people in chat asking about Jefty's performance. Everyone in New South Wales is aimed up. Now you could say I didn't, but I did perform better than I thought I would. And really,
You did fine. You did good.
you can't fault a guy for trying his best.
No sir.
What was that?
Alright.
Was there a question?
Who am I playing?
You're playing. Oh, right. Could be interchanges. All right. I won't eavesdrop in the Queensland sheds. Kiwi's still in there.
I know
But
exactly what they're saying.
Who do
I
you
know
want to
exactly
be
what-
playing? If there was an
I wanna play
interchange.
Stead.
Yeah, because I think Kai going in now. See, I thought Kai going in the last game. I was glad that wasn't the case for you, Asbestos. I was glad when Kai wasn't sent in for you.
I would have much preferred Kai than a Fox.
Oh, I thought
I
you'd be
reckon.
a Fox Destroyer with your combo game.
It's still Fox.
Yeah, okay. So stocks are... It's actually 4 plays 10. 8 versus 10, I mean, because of Kai being down 1. Keeps throwing off my maths. COD, like, no pressure, but how are you feeling? Where as we get to
Feeling
the
great.
closing, yeah?
Feeling
Spirits
great,
high?
and I know we're gonna win.
Which, it would be crazy if we did, because I gotta tell you, with a team not even being finalized until the stream was meant to go live, I was like, this will be rough for New South Wales. We might get them in game 2, but this could be a rough game 1. And look, we've been sticking it to them. The betting odds, the punters, they didn't give us a bar, but
Really?
Yep, no. They saw the likes of the Ronleys, the top. They all said, look, COD, she's a wild card, but we have known quantities of skill, and 2 of New South Wales roster spots aren't even filled. And all the players that could be of a high enough caliber are at a local because New South Wales decided to run Saturday and Sunday, which is crazy when you try to put together a surprise event.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
If we have RNG and Michael, we absolutely destroy this group.
If we have just RNG,
literally.
Yeah, look,
But we
it
don't
would have
win
been
anyway.
it would have been a bloodbath. But I
We
think
could have done it with just RNG and COD versus all of Queensland.
it's not a bad idea. There was Queensland had a chance of being more stacked. There were some people that wanted to make it, pulled out. So I do think we might
Does
have
the
a
name start with
good
L and end in ACKSS?
I did hear in the rumor mill. I won't confirm or deny, but I did hear talk of a lax. In which case, we would have needed to really beg a big gun.
We've got the big COD. What do you mean?
Love the cheering.
Oh, I've
Getting
said
amped
we have
up.
our X Factor. Now I don't know if Kiwi's waiting for me to return to commentary because I'm waiting to find out if they're using their interchange or not. XP, can you confirm if discussions are still being had in the Queensland sheds, or if we're in like a weird Mexican standoff waiting for the other person?
Just tell them I'm going in. Just like it doesn't matter.
You know what's happening? Queensland bin ready. So you're just staying in. Okay. All right. So
Alright, beast.
good luck, Yoshling.
Thank you.
All right, let me fix this. Let's get our fallen comrade off the screen. Hell of a performance. And sticking with scared. And the overlay will reflect the changes as soon as I stop saying this sentence. Where's
Support
Yoshling?
Support Croc by disabling ad block. Now that's interesting. And I'll have to think about that.
Hang on. I'm going to need to find out what happened to the Yoshling photo that we took time into taking.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me right now, but
I hear.
if you... I'm talking to Scared.
Oh, okay. Maybe use a name before you use a nondescript you.
You know what? I don't have anything to say to you.
All right. Oh, wait, who are you talking to
you're
this
sleep
time?
deprived. You're sleep deprived. I'm talking.
Never been more awake. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at him. Probably the next best natural looking since Burke in terms of couldn't tell it's a Photoshop. Was born for this arena.
I think your guys do all kind of look like bubblehead stuff.
What are you trying to say?
But I like that. It's charming. It's charming.
Yeah, say what you really mean.
I just did. You look like bubbleheads.
We're missing the game? They're not broadcasting, Swag. What do you want me to do? Except ping them and tell them. They're playing? Well, they're not broadcasting.
Oh no.
Unless they're playing on Dork setup or Asbestos Sex's setup, then this is the best we got.
Scared's broadcasting is what I'm hearing.
Yoshling streaming in Discord. They're playing in voice chat. All right, I'll join in. We're going into the sheds. We're going in.
All right.
What's up, gang?
What's going on?
I need to get your gameplay. So no one's broadcasting.
Oh.
Okay.
Yikes.
Oh, shoot.
All right, there we go. Full
I'm
screen
getting
it.
fucked so hard.
Restart the match. Restart the match.
Yeah, wait, nah. Technical foul.
Yeah,
Technical foul. Technical foul.
Technical foul. Technical foul.
Rerun.
What's the code, Croc?
I'll have to paste it. I don't know it off the top of my head.
Oh my god, dude.
How many tournaments have you run, Croc? You should know this off the top of your head.
Yeah, it's ! broadcast. You guys are the ones that know how to get it. For shame that I have to dig it up for you. That was always how I got it as well. I would open up my Twitch chat to get the code. Alrighty. It is in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
So, are we using a captain's challenge to restart the match, or are you playing on from here?
Yeah, restart the match. Restart the match.
Can we restart?
I guess we have to. I guess we have to. The referee's whistle hadn't blown.
Yeah. That's true.
Alright, good luck. Oh wait, I need to actually grab the gameplay as well.
Rock.
Yo!
The broadcast?
Yes, they both are now.
There we go. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties here.
Yeah, referee's whistle hadn't blown. Gotta play to the whistle.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Not always easy when we've got a rowdy crowd. Got Twitch chat messages flying everywhere, but the whistle's the whistle
Lucky
is God.
viewership didn't drop. They could have easily swapped to KO or Foxtel.
Look,
no, you're watching it live
we got
and
the
free.
exclusive rights. We got the exclusive rights here. I don't even think KO might be able to show a replay. They might be able to scrape the VOD, but nah, we have the live and exclusive access, as the trailer informed everyone.
Blended.
We are waiting for them. They're probably realizing that Yoshling is wanting to start over or not get the percent that was done. Still nothing. Oh, are you guys... Let me get both of you. I'm allegedly...
Maybe drag them in here.
Still streaming? I had clicked on Yoshling's name, so I don't need both. Let me see if I can get your one. Still streaming. We've been going good. Yeah. Yeah, I got... Oh, wait, you guys might not be in a game. So this is an icing out and a half. Back to back.
Sorry. Ravish. She's biting the cable.
Wait, what?
I think COD is sabotaging. She's biting the cables. We're losing our live feed.
Hey, look, you got no footage. I didn't see the CC cam footage of that.
Look, there's no smoking gun, but all right, we won't throw out any.
While we're waiting for gameplay, I gotta ask, what did you think of the trailer?
You've outdone yourself. I can't stop saying that.
I do think it was the best
It might be your
I've made.
finest work yet. Yes,
I think it was.
It was that shot where he's like flying through the goalposts.
I mean,
chills, goosebumps all over my arms. Bravo, Croc.
All right, I'm also restarting mine scared because one of these restarts will fix it. Hosted many a BB, and this usually will do it. I'll try Yoshling as well.
Trailer was fire. My favorite part was when Rabs, you had the clip of Rabs saying, "Queensland are dominating." I thought that was a nice touch.
Like, you'd be surprised how few Origin trailers you can find. I think there would be a treasure trove of them, but I guess they don't get uploaded to YouTube. They just play on free-to-air TV and disappear. All right, we might just have to go through Discord because for whatever reason, this isn't cooperating.
Sorry, I've just gone a bit quiet there. Kai, sorry, I'm just trying to decipher what this means. I think Croc peaked at how I improved at SSBM.
Oh, that's a video of mine. That was the Orb Fight Night Fuck Finray video.
Oh. Kai, were you around for that?
We gotta head into the New South Wales sheds, by the way, to watch this. Join me in there. Yo. That's an icing out and a half. Hopefully, some momentum can be shifted.
No, wait,
Did you not see the game?
The second game, we were fucking him up.
Wait, you've already played a second one? We haven't seen any of them.
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
Croc, can you like mute in Discord? Is that possible? Or okay, thanks.
So now you can't hear me as I'm in here with you.
Come on.
But that'll be better.
Are we all
for you
good to
guys.
go?
Well,
yeah, I think so.
I can't tell you. Okay. Here we go. Oh, come on. All
right. It's on. It's on. Yeah.
I hope COD is at least 50% of the way through the cable. Okay, did Kiwi not join? Let me drag his drunk ass in. Oh, and I'll mute. Oh, but then I can't hear him. You know what? Tricky. It got to be solo comms. It's just like an old BB. Okay. Yoshling playing the laser game. I like it. Does local mute everyone? I think it's more them hearing me. And
Nice.
I'll respect that. Oh, wow. We can hear them. The sheds popping off. Hearing some boos. I'm hearing some jeers. Real mixed audience. They seem more intent on singing than enjoying this gameplay. Holy shit. Oh, I thought back air. It's alright. You can't mull on a lost opportunity. Is that the actual... Oh, it's hasn't been updated in a little bit, but it was accurate.
Nice.
Because Dork's been interchanged. So Dork has 3 stocks.
Look at the roll.
Which makes it really annoying to keep track of mentally. Whoops. Good, I'm screen sharing. Yeah, Yoshling. I did ask Yoshling if he'd leveled up, and he said, "Oh, not really, since last year." But I gotta say, Yoshling looking good. Also, remember Yoshling before the game talking about nerves, doesn't play well online. Oh, still
so
picks
good,
it up.
dude.
Goes high, running scared. Oh, and messing up the wave shine. Oh, what a nair! That's it.
Oh,
Let's fucking go,
no good like that in Queensland, bro. Nice.
Fuck good shit.
So now it's 7-6. 2 Yoshling stocks, 4 COD stocks.
You are in shape, but
Up against 4 XP stocks and 3 Kai
Combined
stocks.
fucking age group of like 35 in that deep VC right now.
Yeah, bro. And they're all fucking balling.
Yoshling, for someone that hates playing online, that was baller. That was sick
Thanks,
as
gang.
fuck. Any thoughts? Any explanation?
I've been playing a lot of Fox recently.
All right.
Send them in.
Now you are you staying in?
Yeah, I'm singing.
All right, cool. Hopefully, the Slippy will work and we won't need the Discord. So I'll go back to comms. All right. Well, that was crazy. Shame that. So I brought you into the sheds, but then they didn't want to have people talking, so made it a bit tricky.
Typical.
What can you do? What can you do? We had to protect our strats.
No, well, if you hadn't cut me off,
Mm-hmm.
like a little fucking cockroach,
Mm-hmm.
you could have heard me out and dragged Yoshling into here and server deafened them, and then we would have been all good. And you probably knew that. You probably thought of that.
I mean, it's just then
no,
the
you
rest
don't
of the
want-
sheds
no.
can't watch it. Like it opens up one door, but it closes some others. It's not a perfect solution. But
What, you're telling me they can't...
well, I'd have
what,
to drag
Fish
them
Luck
all
TV is,
in
is-
here.
That's blocked in New South Wales? Is that what you're telling me?
Look, I'm not revealing too much about our inner sanctum, all right? I almost brought you into the sheds, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't.
You know what? Well,
The sheds weren't made for you. You guys
we'll
don't
let
get
bygones-
save
we'll
state
let
of
bygones-
origin.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me what I don't get. Don't tell me what we don't get.
I won't tell you what you don't get because I'll be here all night listing it. It's too many things.
Have you heard of the Dunning-Kruger effect? I think I know exactly where you are on that curve right now.
Dude. No, that would be an own if I said this. I won't say it. I studied Dunning-Kruger before you were born. Don't tell me
Jesus
that.
Christ, you're old.
Maybe I'll properly restart Slippy. Like I feel like
you know, in terms of that, it really is the student versus the master.
you know it.
This is a bit of a behind the scenes look, but I found out that Rob at a different university teaches more or less the exact same course that I'm studying at the moment in psychology. He teaches it, which was a bit of a funny revelation.
Student meet master.
He's like all this like last week. I've been locking in on my report. He's been locking in on not only this but on grading the same report that I was writing.
This is a fun tangent, but I have a question. Who are you sending in?
You don't think it was a fun tangent?
Well, I'm wondering.
Just say what you want.
I'm wondering, are you talking about something completely different while delaying the decision that needs to be made? Have you made a decision? Kai? Okay. Let me fix this one.
See, even your own man, he's in the Twitch chat, telling you to say what you mean.
Who's
Just
my
tell
man?
it like it is. So.
Okay, I'll say what was on my mind. Kiwi, make the fucking call instead of talking about unrelated university. We got a bloody match unfolding.
There we go. See, you could have just said that.
Visible.
That's much better.
Not
Do you
yet.
feel better now?
I felt fine both ways of asking it. I was fine, saying it in a way that I think, you know what? The second way was better. The first way was too many words for a Queenslander to properly pay attention to and understand. Oh, I'm guessing this is a Yoshling curse. We might need to go back in the sheds. No, Jefty, it is not working. Hang on, what are the characters?
Hang on.
Sheik Falco, we've
chat.
seen those. So it's...
Stop talking, I'm locked in.
Alright, back to Discord. So you want me to bring everyone in here? Oh, no, yeah, I've tried both. Trying both. Wait, let me change the graphics backend. I feel like it's placebo, but never know. So we were... What were we running at? Graphics, DirectX 11. So we could go 12, we could go 9. Or OpenGL. Let's just go 9 and see if refreshing that just does anything.
How are we feeling, chat? Who do we think's winning?
Who do we think has got this?
Can I get some Queenslander chants up in here?
You guys do have a better chant than us. It's very hard to chant New South Welshmen the same way you guys can go Queenslander.
Yeah, and I think that's where, I don't know if it's a symptom of the lack of passion that you guys just haven't, had the creativity to come up with something better.
You
I don't
can't
know
talk about a lack of passion in Savestate of Origin. I think you're mixing up codes. You're mixing up melee for football.
Versus things. I don't know if it's more like the lack of a proper chant is having some sort of causal link.
Look, we will find a chant one day.
Passion.
Alright, this is my last attempt at trying a different backend before just we go to Discord. Please. For all that is good. Clicking on Kai. Clicking on Yoshling. Got them both going. I can put up what I see, which is this. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get it. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get it. All right.
Maybe drag Kai in here.
Drag Kai in? Okay. Hello, Kai. Can you screen share?
Yeah, sure.
We will deafen you so that you don't get distracted.
Awesome. Yep.
There we go. See, wasn't that so easy, Croc?
I mean...
Wasn't that much better?
Yeah, but now the stream doesn't have all that Croc skins.
Wait, aren't you server
Kai is
deafened?
deafened but not muted. He's not muted,
Oh,
bro.
so he's hearing us through the stream?
actually definitely when it started, but...
You should be server deafened, but yeah.
I don't know,
You mean
stream's
stream.
muted. I
Stream
muted stream,
muted?
but the stream's muted.
How
I don't know
doing
what
this?
you guys.
How's he doing this?
I know.
All right, now he's
This is
server
some kind
muted.
of black magic.
Get around that. Okay. Popping out chat.
Everything's falling apart, technology-wise. I wonder if Kai can still hear us. It's definitely muted, but I wonder if he can hear us.
Surely not.
With the
Oh wait,
stream
can
muted.
still hear. Okay, wait.
This
Turn
is so
volume
silly.
down. Turn our volumes down, then. Oh wait, could you hear me say that? Doesn't make sense either way.
Oh my god.
Craziness. Craziness. Now, yeah, definitely 2 stocks for Yoshling, right?
Yeah. And we're going Dreamland.
Okay. I've got faith in Yoshling. Yoshling can combo Sheik really well. It's definitely more mental for Yoshling, and I think that's why we saw Yoshling go kinda crazy against Scared. We gonna talk about that? Yoshling, have you heard of him? Crazy fast improvement. Leagues better than he was last year.
We'll hand it to you. Not too shabby. But that's what we like as Queenslanders. We like to see that you guys have managed to put up a fight.
You like a
against
good
team.
fucking. Is that what you were hinting at? Just saying what you mean? Croc check general. What do we got? Dreamland? Ethan? Stage guy?
Yeah, Dreamland.
Oh wait, unserve me.
What's
Oh,
the
you can't
problem?
do both? Okay. Okay, Dork, you can mute yourself. That's my own damn server, and my server mutes, my server deafens do nothing. Maybe it's COD chewing on the wrong cables. All right, now.
That's why we hit her with the mix-up. Now she doesn't know which cable to chew.
Oh, we're in finally. Oh,
There
we
we
gotta wait for
go.
the stocks to be dropped. 1 for Dork, 2 for Yoshling.
Here we go. Finally, finally,
Alright.
Kai.
Feels like
Seeing
this
these
was a
last 3
big
stocks.
icing out session.
Look, technical difficulties aside,
It's
we got
the
gaming
lasers.
on the way.
I love starting up
And
with some
that save
lasers.
state of origin.
That
Man,
save
what a
state of
pussy.
origin.
Yoshling. Jesus Christ, man.
Hey,
You know, I'm beginning to wonder if
1% at a time.
you know how to
2%
use
at a
something other than
time.
the B button, buddy.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh,
but
now
Kai,
you're gonna fix it.
You see that platform movement? Oh, it's just so beautiful.
But
It's so
what a beautiful delay. Dork there trying to read the level 1 of you're gonna panic side B, and Yoshling with the chatted, you know, I'm gonna delay, and I'm not gonna get clipped here.
I think anyone who understands Melee would be able to recognize that Dork is playing the game, understanding the game, thinking about the game on many
what
levels
shine.
deeper than just the first level. I think Yoshling might need to take a page out of Kai's book here.
Look,
I think that's what the people are seeing.
now I've got sky high, infinite faith and belief in what the big COD could achieve. But I'm gonna say I would feel a lot more confident if Yoshling could take at least another stock.
And you know what? I don't believe it can be done because what I have neglected to tell you. I told you that Kai's been a
Hang
big
on, one
improvement.
back air could do it. One strong hit. Don't like a desperate F smash. A lot of side Bs from Yoshling. I feel like the next one will be red. He goes for it again. He keeps finding these shines. Oh.
Look, Kai though, just
Side B
knows,
sneaks through.
Just
And-
knows where he needs to be at the
Come
right
on.
time. Okay.
Oh, no
Oh,
ops attack.
Needed
There
the
we
ops
go.
attack.
That's some breathing room.
One stock, and you know what? You did need that really badly.
Oof. Is Cruiser insanely Queensland favored? Yeah, look at the stock count. When I fix it up. Some would say we never had a chance coming into this.
And Yoshling quit out. You love to see it.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Get out of here. Get out of the commentary box. All right.
Hey, we might still need him. Look, what I might have neglected to tell you was that Kai, the improvement has been so dramatic lately. Has been consistently taking games off XP in tournaments at the locals.
I don't think I ever got to that point with my Sheik when XP was local, and
that's what I'm telling you. And all you have
I even
to do
might have played
is,
XP more recently, like a Firefox or something, and I think still it was
yeah, I
very,
mean, have you seen
tough.
Kai's reactions? Have you seen? I'm still looking at the Twitch stream, so it's like kind of like I'm getting a bit of a replay of those last moments. And I'm just like, wow.
I have an important question
a
for
very
you.
clean player.
I have an important question. Are you going to use your interchange?
I think we're sticking. With it.
All right. Well, can I get a COD sweep incoming?
Look, if Kai can take one stock off the big COD, I think things are suddenly very precarious for your side. And I'll tell you why in a bit.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned to hear why. Coming up after these commercials. Did that
Right,
break?
you Hungry Jack's cheesy cheese Big Mac.
Wait, why did my overlay just break?
Sorry, cheesy cheese Whopper. Hungry Jack's, they don't stock Big Macs. They got the Big Jack though. I never tried that. Did you ever have a Big Jack?
Never. I'm not much of a big jacker, personally. Why do we not have the big COD? Probably the most interesting of the face combinations, given the photo that was provided.
If COD goes dock, it's Roy's fault. I think there's a bit of knowledge that I'm unaware of. I don't know where this is coming from, but
what's the call?
Gunkslinger in the Twitch chat says if COD goes dock, it's Roy's fault. And look, all I will say is that COD
has a mean dock.
It is an anagram for dock.
I'm being asked to lock in. Hang on. With what, Yoshling? Okay, I got the gameplay. Is this live? Is this... Shit. Come on. Don't let me down. Okay, I don't think it is. I think I still have to keep sharing the screen. I don't know why OBS does this. I don't know why. All right. 6 stocks to 4. And it is Sheik Path. Now, yeah, you can back air and wall from both sides. Sheik can play it in a certain way that's kind of as unfun to play against as it is from fighting a Puff. Like, I don't enjoy it at all because I like my grabs. Oh, sorry, Kiwi. Share it! That's the sound you love to hear in a crew battle. Many a Puff
what sound is that?
have wrecked shit up in crew battles. The sound of a landed rest. There was even a grab there. A whiffed grab.
Oh, but look, if Kai can just take the one stock though.
Oh, went for it.
I said it earlier, it gets so precarious.
Yeah, but look at all these straight hits. Like, you've got to find the one meaty one that doesn't reverse. And they are usually more telegraphed. The back air won't do it.
Look, Kai is excellent at playing a safe game.
But right now all you want to do is grab. You just want to grab Puff so that you can land your fair. Oh,
that's fucking excellent.
That's
well
one
done,
stock
Kai.
down. A little bit of teabagging. That's pretty typical Queensland behavior. No class.
Oh, God.
Still, it's another frustrating thing from the Sheik's point of view that unless you're going to Zelda kick on a different stage...
What? Kai might take 2 stocks.
COD on the ropes. Oh,
no, Kai! What is that?
That was the commentator's curse, as bad as I've ever seen it.
Maybe I shouldn't say anything.
I've seen commentators' curses where a player dies, but I've not seen one where they jump off stage, the chain comes out, and they wave it like a white flag into the blast zone.
Okay, but what if it had worked, though? Think about that. I don't know how that works, but... Look, they're going straight into it.
I will say,
Hello?
I've tried many times in Uncle Punch and Edge Guard where you try and turn around, you flip the chain over your shoulder and try and bring the spacey down with you, wiggling it over your back. Can't be done. The only way it could work is if the human you were versing was caught like unawares by it. Hang on, 4 stocks to 3. This is it. This is what it all comes down to. It's just one game of Melee where you've SD'd at the beginning. Now, does XP have a good Puff matchup? I don't know. I don't think I've seen XP fight a Puff, not even at Firefox. I've seen XP fight Docs. We don't really have, at least when XP was with us in New South Wales, we didn't really have that many Puffs going around. Like Major was very fetal. I don't even think Major was attending locals at that stage. And we're going to the Origin Arena. You know, fun fact, I had another one made and had to go for Diet Melee because it couldn't contain this with Origin jerseys as well. Oh shit! What a start! Through the goalpost! That's a 2-point conversion to start the game.
Can get
and nothing for it.
With hitting the screen.
That was nothing from Queensland.
We were talking about this. If you don't get the star KO, rest can be a little bit of a risky thing to go for.
True. I mean, it was good to.
Equal, I think this is as good as. Clean.
That's a good response back.
See, if only
almost
Goody could
knocked
have
off
played
stage.
this good in losers finals at floating point.
Yeah, look, the big cod. Have you heard of her? Have you seen her play? Pretty good.
Man.
Off stage. I was gonna say, look, I've seen COD Edgeguard. COD Menace.
And we were talking about this. We were talking about the COD factor. And that's it right there. Look.
Did that go under the crossbar?
I don't think it matters in this arena.
That was Bermuda Triangle, DI, if so.
If they go into the blast zone, it's...
that was too risky. Last stop for New South Wales. XP has been very efficient at closing it out.
And he's not the nervous type, let me tell you that.
No, he has had a game plan, sticking to it.
He knows what he's doing.
There
it is, and the star KO.
Here we go. Last stock apiece.
This could be anything.
This could be a rest.
Queensland close it out, or will New South Wales prove it wrong and say no?
COD has been dying around Locust, but the mash out gets away from that. Here we go.
He cleans it up. Yes! Queenslander, bro. Queenslander. What else can I say? That feels good.
Wow. XP, I don't think let Puff get to 100 once.
Man.
Jeez.
He's good at finishing it out. He doesn't need he doesn't need the number to be high. He just needs
That was solid. Didn't panic.
A clean shot.
Didn't panic even when it went to last stock.
But nice, and the nice cleaned it up right down the middle of the goalpost, right over the black dot, and it was just absolutely beautiful.
Well, I don't even have an overlay to go to because the overlay broke. Don't even know how that happened. I checked the code. Seems like it's fine, but it couldn't handle it coming down to the wire like that. And credit where it's due, Queensland, it wasn't the walk in the park that all Queenslanders thought it would be. But
well, we had to make it close for the people. What can I say?
No one can say for sure whether you did or didn't. I think the people enjoyed it. And all I can say is see us in game 2. You know, you guys weren't at your best. I think Swagman could have been a bit better. But I'll still say, you know, maybe 80% as good. Whereas us,
Look,
we had
all
some,
I'm gonna say,
we had some
about
over
that
performances, and we got a little improvement still left in us. Just you wait.
I think, you know, at the end of the day, and I think we only used 1 interchange. I think I did send myself in.
You used 2 in the... Oh, wait. Yeah, Dork, yeah. Dork came back off the bench.
He did, yeah. That wasn't an interchange, no. We only used the 1. I think, you know, typical Queensland fashion, pick and stick. Having said that, though, we might not be bringing the same crew into game 2.
Hey, look, this is Origin. Injuries happen. There's always different availabilities. Sometimes people fall out of form. Look, we don't know what the teams will look like, but all I know is New South Wales are going to be a lot more prepared. I feel like you guys were already the more prepared one, and that's why I think the improvement left in us. Watch out. Game 2, 3 weeks' time. A trailer that won't be released the same day of. I'm sure of it. Stay tuned. GG's Kiwi. I'll shake your hand.
Wait. Good games.
Good game. Good game. The better team won today. I gotta give it where it's due, but I gotta say, like, some of the performances from New South Wales brought a tear to my eye.
I think both sides have some room for improvement. We both have some good footage to analyze back in camp. I think we'll both be looking a little bit, you know, bringing a couple new look sides.
I was thinking about this all day today when I was modding, making skins and overlays and not able to play Melee. And all I was thinking was, watch out for me on the queues. You're going to be seeing me in unranked. You're going to be seeing me in ranked. I'm grinding. Whereas the infield interview, we'll jump into the sheds. Is there celebrations going on in the sheds? Because it looks like from the overlay, people have jumped out.
It looks like it.
Hop in the sheds. Hop in the sheds. Did the others pass out drunk?
Yeah, they're all
Victory champagne.
Out, dude. I'm the only one left.
All right.
Dude.
Well, look, I
don't know if you saw me. I don't know if there was enough of a stream delay for you to see my absolute pop off.
No, I didn't see it at all.
Randy, I gotta say it. That was clutch as fuck to not even look nervous.
That's what I was saying. There was no nervousness in your heart.
Yeah, did you feel nervous at all, or did
you just feel like you had a one-track mind the whole time? You just knew what you were doing, and there was no shakiness. You were so consistent. You were playing exactly like yourself.
You didn't let Puff get to 100.
Mm-hmm.
No, you took those early kills to the bank.
Puff died early. Yeah, how are you feeling in the moment?
Yeah, honestly, like, the neutral and, like, trying to just, like, rack up the percent felt fine. I only felt nervous as soon as I got grabbed, and I just, like, held up on, like, 2 rests.
Yeah.
And, like, I got mad about it, and then I see the chat, and Goody gets mad about it, and I'm like, yeah, no, I deserve that. That's my bad. But, you know, we clutched it at the end, so we'll take it.
Yeah,
but typical Queensland fashion. You know, it looked a bit dicey, but you know, when it comes to
you guys did pull it out when it mattered, and you guys did look composed. I think that was just the thing. Like, you got grab rested very early, but you came out and still sort of kept playing that same neutral, just a game plan you looked very confident with, and it was annoying because I wanted
was there sort of a sigh of relief when it wasn't a star KO, but instead you sort of hit the screen? Was there a bit of relief knowing that you would get at least a bit of an answer to it?
No, honestly, because like at that point I've already held up and I recognized that I did, so I'm just like, you know what, like I already fucked up here. Even if I get like the where you bonk against the screen, like I don't deserve it nearly as much as if I just held down and then just like took the free kill instead. But I mean, like, as soon as I got back to playing the game, like, the way you play against floaties is just, like, quick in and out, like, efficient, rack up damage, you know, go for the shit that works. And the thing is, like, up air against Puff, like if you could just like hit it at every DI until 90, like all of a sudden you're just really good at that matchup. Like that shit just works till 90. But like I swear I don't see Foxes do like the optimal like double jump timing off the arc with the full hop. Like I don't know I don't know. I got things to say about that.
Yeah, I noted that. And I think I was saying that as well. I was kind of astonished. Like the up throw up airs were phenomenally clean. I know that Goody was using Z jump at floating point, but even then, using that as a point of comparison, I was sort of thinking, this is incredible.
Well, like to give full credit to Goody, I think Z jump, like that's probably the timing of the double jump on the peak of the full hop is probably the hardest thing to do when you're swapping to a no jump button. So, like. I when I saw that floating point, I'm like, ooh, that's rough because you need those. You absolutely need those. Like if you don't close the stock out at 90, then like all of a sudden your gameplay has to shift and you're like back air mode like and look for a kill at like 130. So like you just have to like be willing to play that kind of gameplay, I think. But I'll also give credit where credit's due. I think COD's really good at like dealing with a Fox trying to box out Puff in the air like that. She actually just weasels her way into right next to where you are, like really well. So I'm just like, oh shit. I
think
just, like,
you're an incredibly wise player, even relative to your skill level. I would say that wisdom is one of your greatest strengths, and I would say that in game your neutral is again one of your greatest strengths. So that doesn't worry me one bit. I think in that sense you might be a great counter to COD.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Something to think
about. I'd
about.
love to play at a major. I'd love to play at a major for sure.
Yeah, but I won't. I won't say too much more. Might not give away any thoughts that I might be having for the next battle.
I'll tell you what though, Croc. Honestly, like this has been a really fun night. I'm keen for game 2 because
You're gonna eat those words, XP. You're gonna regret saying that. Clip this, ship this, and watch it when you're crying next time.
Ooh, okay.
I'm so glad you're a part of it.
It has been amazing, right? It really fucking has been.
Look, I'll just say it because it's usually the case. Like, as it's going through, all I'm thinking about is all the shit that's like not going smoothly and like all on that. I know I'll have it sorted for game 2, but like. What was awesome was just like, again, I wanted to do this. I messaged Kiwi out of the blue. Like, I don't know how long it had been since we'd even sent any message. And I was just like, I don't know who in Queensland would be keen. I know that New South Wales and with the locals, the people I'm friendly with, not knowing that we would have double locals on the weekend. I was just like, I'm not going to have a tough time filling the spots. I don't know the Queensland scene or who would even be up for something like this. So Kiwi, see who you can recruit, and then I will match that with New South Wales players. And like I'd hoped that we would get players of your caliber, XP, but I didn't know if you'd be interested. So when Kiwi came back with the team, that was like, they're not all confirmed, but these are the people that are interested. I was like, oh, like in my head, kind of thinking it was going to be like BB level, like some graduates. And I was like, oh shit, Queensland came to play.
And mind you, at this time, I still thought we had Lewis.
Yeah. And so like, I was there like, okay, well, that's good because it means like someone like an RNG like won't, or a Michael like wouldn't tip the scales. And that was just so pleasing because people being keen for something like this, then I was just like, all right, we're going to have a game. Then that added on so much pressure of like, what if I can't fill a team and we're going to have just like 7v5 and COD gets to play 3 times. So, look, this went great and I've got a lot of ideas. And yeah, if you want to return next time, it would be great to have you back. And for everyone else, like this, I think with all the issues, like technical difficulties, this blew it out a bit for time. But like it seemed like didn't go too long because we were originally going to have 8v8. So maybe we'll have a think about that. But no, thank you everyone for signing up, for hearing Kiwi's call, for jumping into the sheds. I didn't even know how that was going to go. And while Like it's 5:30 and I'm still making an overlay and adding in things into the ISO. I'm like, shit, I better send people invites.
It was a race against the clock, eh?
Dude, it was
a race against the clock,
something.
you might say.
So XB, my pleasure of hosting. I'm just happy that you were involved.
Yeah, of course, man. I like partaking in community stuff, but I don't always have like the free time available to do it, right? But you know, stuff like this, if I can come out, I'll make it happen. And I mean, yeah, when it comes to plays of my caliber, I mean, COD's easily like I would argue above my caliber. So
COD was the secret weapon.
Nice.
COD was the secret weapon. That was always like you never know what could happen with COD in the mix.
Yeah, bro, she just got second at the last major. That's crazy.
That was.
But that being said, like, if there's an RNG or Michael in the wings too, like, I'm gonna have to put in some words of myself to Lewis and get him to come play in one of these as well.
Unless there's.
Oh, okay, he was committed to it, but he did have some real life commitments. He does have a wife and children, so you know, he has to, you know, he has to focus on what's important in the real world before it comes to Melee.
But unless something goes like weirdly wrong and schedule fucks up, it should be 3 weeks time. We're trying to keep it the Sunday before real Origin. So
Sounds good.
yeah, for anyone else listening that might be interested in joining a team, that's for you. All right, we're gonna finish with some marbles. Thanks, Ron. The only one remaining still standing in the Queensland sheds. Okay, Kiwi, we got to talk about what the trophy's gonna look like. Like we should get something. I think they can. You know, we won't get crazy, but we'll talk.
But yeah, no, thank you so much.
No worries.
Gamers, for sending all this up. I'm going to go party with my boys now. You know, they're already out in the town, so I better go catch up.
Do a shoey. All right.
All right.
See ya.
Peace.
Now, Kiwi, you staying for a Marby's adventure?
Ooh, I might stick around for a bit of marbles.
I only see 3 marbles in the stage. Exclamation mark play if you want to play. Exclamation mark join if you want to join. I'm not seeing enough Marby's enthusiasts in the chat. There's 1. There's 2. The back-to-back VIPs. All right. Do we run it with 5? Was Castle Siege ambitious? Oh, Excellent's in. Maybe everyone's in a slippy match.
Look, let me DM Ravishna. I don't know, he'll be kicking himself if he misses Marby's.
Nicky's in. Where's Gunk? I need a Gunk command. Wait, maybe Gunk will heed the stand emote. A lot of unofficial emotes part of the stream thanks to our good friends over at CBS hooking us up with some Survivor emotes. Appreciate them. We got a good thing going where I broadcast the Survivor to some Melee players, and in return, they don't take down my stream. And the world is much better for it. XP's in. Are we waiting for Ravishna? This is just so poetic. Just like we were waiting before the whole event started, always waiting for Ravishna. Once again, here we are.
We were waiting for you. No, don't mess with history now. We were waiting for you to drag Ravishna in.
Okay, but was anyone telling me that was the case until I heard it?
Oh, you're gonna watch the VOD and you're gonna feel so silly.
Really? I heard it the one time and I acted on it.
Look, you're sleep deprived. I know you feel energetic, but you don't feel tired. But look, it's the sleep deprivation is evident. That's all I'll say. You missed a. But look, you've had to multitask all night, and even so, you coped with it better than I would have at my best. So.
That may be evident. Ravishna is not evident. Do we start without Ravishna? The people demand Marby's.
We might have. In fact, he's gone. No, he hasn't gone offline on Discord.
10-second countdown.
He's 9, 8, and 7, 6.
I just realized we need some Marby's music.
3, One.
Oh, why is it so dark? It's really hard to see the marbles. Maybe it's... Whoa. Okay. We get the lens flares and everything else down here. I guess it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter any marbles we see at the start. And, names? Excuse me? Who is this marble that we're following? Oh, wait. Nikki, I can look at the top right.
Wait. Stream to me. Stream the
Oh, yeah. They just, like... Nikki got on a great run, and, like, I didn't even have time to get music. All right. Wow, now May does it. Wait, did everyone else? Wait, am I backwards? Oh, is that the finish just over there?
Wait, Kiwi. Oh, it's Castle Siege.
Wait, no, that's backwards. Yeah, I know. I was like, we haven't done it in so long. I gotta, but I got so disoriented.
I think last time I hosted BB, I think I went with Castle Siege, and it was one of the longest ones that I can remember ever happening.
So it normally needs like you get 10 people and it doesn't go to time, but all right, surely this is a stalemate. Enough time for me to get some music going. Actually, there was a song that I was playing during my Cuphead gameplay, and maybe play it on stream when I'm gaming if I can find it. Dilbo out in front, allegedly.
Oh,
hotkeys not working.
Wait, that was did that bomb just launch Dilbo forward? How did that happen? Excuse me?
I mean, they're friend or foe. If you know how to use the bombs, then
wait,
win the whole thing.
No.
It made I just.
Oh my god! Wait, did Dilbo hit it or not? That was so tense. We didn't see what happened. Oh,
there it was, just in time.
I think that was a different one, but
it went poof. Why am I being picky?
Did you see that? Just ducked and weaved. Oh,
no,
dude,
this is too chill. This is marbles. Wait, now I'm in front?
You gotta love Castle Siege, man.
Well, that's the thing. There's not enough other races where the lead changes. Now, I would say Castle Siege, maybe the lead changes too much that a lot of the race becomes meaningless. But it's still preferable to an otherwise very ordinary high and dry run.
Okay, Ravishna has found his way back to stream. Says, restart it.
Ravishna, we tried to wait. We tried.
I begged and begged. I said, Croc, don't start it without Ben.
And the people they were getting antsy.
They were getting rowdy. Fights were breaking out in the stands right behind us.
Now it's a Marbies. With the Marby song playing. Suddenly it feels like we got some stakes again in this race. XP. The quiet underachiever in this marbles race timed the run. Oh, and there's the finish. Some bombs will catch up soon. But the line looks good. The line looks...
Oh my god, wow, look at this neutral. Look at this neutral.
It was patient. It was calculated.
Okay, using the space behind him.
One blunder's just send him back a bit. Got to refine his footing. Okay,
Kiwi.
Cat with a joint.
Kiwi.
Look at XP making a second charge. Oh, no, overcooked it. You know what? I reckon it was all that clutch play against COD. It's like, I got this. There was not enough paranoia left in Ron to finesse the ending there. Now down to 5. Where's Royandos at? Hanging back. Hoping the others take themselves out. Oh! Dilbo! Out of nowhere. And sails off into the blast zone as well. Like, the stylish win and I say one and done, and it kind of works with the WON. But really, I just want to beat Kiwi.
I was just about to say. That's all I'm focused on right
Congrats, Stilbo. I'm happy for you. You get to pick the raid. You're the Chad, and was there something else? Do you get like a BTTV
Sorry,
emote?
you nearly just exploded from one barrel into another. Are you facing the right way though? No, you're not. You're going the wrong way.
I was staring at the abyss that was coming for us. Nikki's gonna.
Nikki.
Okay.
Wow. Might have just earned himself a spot in the crew.
That is some good form. That is some good form. Wouldn't surprise me. All right. Let's close out what was a real fun stream for me. Having not done a tournament-y thing or something kind of this ambitious. I had a real blast, but all good things must come to an end at some point.
You know,
trying to get rid of this.
I feel as though I'll just be candid since people have left. I feel like I'm kind of off the record here. I do think, you know, I'm not the best commentator, but I am always really happy to be a part of these things. I feel like I don't have as much of a big mouth as what I used to in the BB days when I was 17.
You can bring that back. That's just a state of mind. The mongrel never leaves the body. It just lies dormant.
It's not. I can still channel it a bit. But,
if you got no one Dilbo, may I suggest Peaceblade? Peaceblade raided us during a Survivor stream, dropped like 50 people on us, and stayed to watch the challenge and vote out.
Right, the raid.
Yeah. We're not just gonna watch Twitch as the remainder of the content. All right, love it.
But I'm happy to be a part of these things, and yeah, I was really happy to get that message from you. I think it's an amazing idea. I hope it was good. I hope I was a good presenter. I thought it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed watching Queensland win. I really enjoyed beating you.
Yep. Laugh it up while you can. Laugh it up and lap it up while you can. Because all I'll say is...
I think I'll be laughing it up for at least another 12 months. I think that's how long I'll be laughing.
See me in game 2, Kiwi. See me in game